Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pyro? What's that? Yo, Eric, thank you so much. Why does it sound weird? My headset makes my voice sound weird. I don't know what's going on. Yo, Eric, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, bro. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Bamboo This is Club on Twitch. But Pyro, thanks so much for the 45 bits. Are you serious? Yo, that's my go. Let's make sure everything's working. That's my go. Yo, Twitch sounds way too good right now. Guys, that's scary how good that sounds. Holy. Unknown, what's up? Commander, what's up? How you doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. No problem. Yeah, Eric, you're the GOAT. Thank you so much, bro. All that we got to ping everybody. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but my audio's like, I get my voice in my headset. Like how I sounds so weird. It sounds like I'm, you know when you like plug your ears and then talk? That's what it sounds like to me. Oi. Yo, Branje, thanks so much for the posture check, bro. Oi. We need that chiropractor. Mike, it has to happen, man. Hydration too? Listen, I got some Mountain Dew. I know. It's not full hydration. Sayo, what's up? How you doing, bro? W Mans is back. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, actually, there's a lot I want to talk about tonight. A lot I want to talk about. Future of this channel. Holy, my hair. Look at this. Like, what am I supposed to do? Future of this channel, and just like game plans going forward. Live Eric with the hydration. Listen, I don't drink soda that much, but Mountain Dew is my guilty pleasure. Okay. Oh, look at that hair. It's so like so poofy and crazy today. Let's see. Also, player, look at this. Look at this conversation. Ask about the Blood Triton giveaway, which we'll talk about in a second here. Not the double audio.
Let's go.
Yo, thanks for the 3 bomb though. I appreciate you, Sayo. Dude, how have you been? I feel like I haven't talked to any of you guys in so long. Well, we got to make sure the YouTube chat or the YouTube stream sounds good. That sounds great. Sounds great. Let's see. But thanks so much, Sayo. I appreciate it. Huge. That's a huge man. Frick. Okay, anyways, as about Blood Triton giveaway. I said I'll have a video on how to enter in within the next few days. I said good luck, and they said thank you. Graal loves you. I was like, oh, I really appreciate that. Player says we appreciate the amount of hours that go behind consistent content. Best ever. Yo, that's crazy. The best ever. Oh, I don't think so, but I appreciate it. We see it. Greatness not to be ignored. Made my day. I needed to hear that. Nipple. Okay. Sup, bro? What's up, Greg? How you doing? Dude, tonight we're all hanging out. This is going to be a fun hangout session on a Thursday night. Listen, we've hit 5,000 subs. Look at the top right of your screen. We've hit 5,000 subs. Can you believe that? Hi, Bamsel. Hi, how you doing? I almost knocked over my Mountain Dew, I think. My grandma called me a flipping cracker. I don't know why she's mad, so I hit her. Are we okay with this? Flocky, though, are you still in chat? How you doing, bro? You hit your grandma? Wow. Oh, goat. Dude, this has too good, bro. This has way too good. Can I have doll? Sure. 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 When is Fort? I wouldn't mind just vibing some Fort. It's in 23 minutes. Okay, so it gives me time to think about it. Gives me time to think about it. Also, I want to put out a formal apology to anybody who's DM'd me within the last 2 weeks. I literally I literally have like 8. I think it's like 95 messages I have not answered. I'm sorry. I can't join stream, but check out multi-spar in SparCon. Wait, it got released? Where was I? Lethal Graal, what's up? How you doing? I'll be here the entire time. How are you doing tonight? Did pretty good. Pretty tired today, but listen, it's a Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's get pumped. We got Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, we like that. Right now. No, it's in 23 minutes. Whoa, that head is crazy. That is a crazy head. Shout out to Simpy Tat. I'm assuming so. Made it in like 14 minutes. No shot. No short. Where you been? We gotta talk. We gotta talk about things here, okay? Have you collected eggs yet? Not a single one. I was offline for like 12. Yo, Lethal. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. Guys, we are like 4 more subs away. Or follows away. From 200 followers on Twitch. Check Daily Spar tab. Been in Spar all day. What am I doing? You're telling me you have 586 Spar wins today? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. What? Crazy. Listen, we're gonna talk about things, okay? Because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say today, okay? I have way too much to say today. Let's put it that way. Hold up. Let's go check out that Spar complex. I did not know it was released. That just says all. Look, I saw my last time I streamed. I had my MPX. That last time I played Graal, actually. Besides, like, I think I got on to advertise something. Last time I played Graal was the GSL Championship, if I'm not mistaken. Holy. Wait, that's actually crazy. Okay, hold up. Let's pull this guy out real quick. Dodge these bullets real quick. Oh, shoot. I'm washed. It's okay. Oh, that dodge was kind of clean, though. Bro still lost 6-0 to Waddles. Lost 6-0 to Waddles. And what? What did I lose to Waddles in? Wow. Okay, so Alpha Test Multispar. I mean, like, what do you... I don't even know. Sanchez, what's up? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Oh, no. It's body blocking here, though. Look at this, dude. Can you believe this? Like, we're in the presence of some GOAT stuff, dude. We're in the presence of some GOAT stuff. This is unbelievable. No. We want to see Commander. Yeah, we want to see him. I bet he's hacking. Donate me. What's up, Rui? How you doing? What do you want? Lethal Grouse has lost to a suitcase. Am I missing something? I'm so confused. Envy, what's up? It's bugged this second. Oh, gotcha. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, though. We're witnessing some goat stuff. True talk. Gang Brawl Arena. Okay? Gang Brawl Arena. And then look at this. Multi-spar. You literally just come in queue, bro. It's too easy. So nice. You smell like donut crumbs. I'm not complaining. That's not a bad thing. I don't mind that. I wish I smelled like donut crumbs, bro. I'd be sniffing myself all day. I don't know about that. Okay. Listen. My bad. It came out a little bit wrong. Just a little bit wrong. Okay. Leave a like, guys. Facts. Let's watch some sparring. Mo versus Dunce. You smell like my dog's ear? What is that supposed to mean? My dog ear smelled like dump when he had an ear infection. That's so creative, though. I kind of respect it. I kind of respect it, okay? So tonight we're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be talking about some stuff. We're gonna be watching some videos. You smell like a panda's butt. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Broke it in. I don't know why it does it. Well, it is in beta testing. Oh my. Okay, is the head dent getting deeper? There's no way. Eye mask fix. Dude, that head dent is getting deeper. I don't care what anyone says. That's crazy. That is crazy. Come BBZ, help Gotham War. We got in Gotham Blake X, Jojo, Cream Vicari, Pyro. That's close. That was close, guys. That was close. Alright, it's back in business, I see. Let's see Commander fight. Commander versus Dunce. Dragon Rifle versus Dunce. It's not even Commander versus Dunce. It's Dragon Rifle. Oh, wait. Dunce is the best, bro. I don't know what that's... Oh, Commander's the best, bro. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I might come out base. That doesn't sound bad. Holy, my hair looks fire. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Holy. I look like a Giga Chad. Imagine, like, okay, has anyone ever met someone in real life named Chad? Like, that's so, like... What's the word? Like, if your name's Chad, you have to be, like... Oh my gosh, Dunce just beat you in a freaking... Oh my gosh. Oh, no way. Is this like a series? Okay, Commander versus Unknown. Let's see. Envy, what's up? How you doing? All right, I think we should talk, though. I think we should absolutely talk. So, Lauren asked... Just a few minutes ago, Lauren asked, where have I been? Okay, everybody listen up. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Where have I been? That is the question at hand here. Where's Mr. Bamboo Man been? Where's your Bamboo Man? You liking it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it a little too much. Okay, but where have I been? So technically, after the GSL championship, I was pretty ticked off about everything. So I'm gonna like naturally take a little bit of a break. And I did so. I think I streamed like once in between. But then I got a new job. Okay. I got a new job, and it's a job I do not want or like. And basically, Irfan, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Oh no. Basically, okay, let's get real here, guys. Let's get real here. So if you guys don't know, I got a certification and graduated in UI and UX design, right? For those of you who don't know, it's just more. It's like researched web design, basically. The field right now is very, very competitive because during like COVID, they hired like quadruple the amount of people they needed to hire, and then recently, because they have way too many people, they're doing a lot of layoffs. So like, there's hundreds of people who are now in need of a job. And since they have experience, they're going to get it over someone who might not have as much experience. Yeah, loving it too much. That's for Deltaria. Facts. We'll see about that. So I've been trying to, for the last few months, get a UI UX job. And I kind of have one. It's like a side freelance thing with a company, but it's not like a pay me good for full-time thing. Okay. Now here, let me explain, because I'm not trying to just give you like a history lesson of my life right now. So basically, I kind of had some stuff lined up, didn't go through, right? And I needed to pay my bills, so I had to get like a job that I didn't want to get. That's kind of like just killing me right now. And I really want to get a design job, but like I need to, keep working, better my designs, my research, all that stuff. The problem was, and I'm going to be 1,000% real with you guys, 1,000%. It's hard for me to work on stuff when I was doing YouTube and streaming, because it was like, most of the, like, YouTube isn't, it can be easy if like, you're, like famous or whatever like that. You can make a lot of money like being like a content creator. But the problem is the hardest thing about being a content creator, or one of it, is like, it just takes a lot of hours, especially when you're new. And I was spending so much time doing content creation that I literally like did not have as much time to, do design work to try to get a job. And the times I was doing design work, I was kind of just exhausted. After I got 5K, I heavily and was inches, millimeters away from quitting. Straight up quitting. Like, as wild as that sounds, I just figured YouTube just takes too much of my time, and I'm sick and tired of working warehouse jobs. Especially on my body after just having a surgery, like, it's kind of rough. But I legitimately thought about quitting. Semi still do, but not necessarily. I don't know. What's up, Pina? How you doing, man? Oh, we got another sub on YouTube, though. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club on YouTube. So yeah, I've been grinding the last few days, and I haven't even I've literally, let me tell you guys the dedication of this, because I'm really trying to get better with designs and stuff. Let me tell you guys the dedication I've had. So I have a laptop right outside of my computer. Since my last stream of hitting 5K, which is like a week or two ago, I've not been on my computer one time except today. I've only done stuff on my laptops because I didn't even want to get tempted of making content, streaming, or like answering messages. That's why I have like 100 Discord messages to read. But yeah, that's where I've been, man. I've just been grinding, trying to not work in a warehouse job anymore. And yeah, I thought about quitting. Another sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. Thoughts. What are we thinking? I'm doing all right. How about you? Dude, I'm doing all right too. Kind of exhausted, a little stressed, but we ball, man. We ball. Okay. Let's see. Should we turn on the audio for a second? Let's turn on some Graal audio. Ugh, I always say this and then I regret it. That's not bad. Dang, look at this. Oh, I've played Dimples before. Not a fun matchup. Not a fun matchup. Valid, do what's best for you. Like, in reality, I don't want to stop, but like after my surgery, when content creation was just kind of like my job, technically. I was just doing it. That's why I was making insane videos, streaming every single day for like 7+ hours. I just never had time because I was spending so much time doing content. I never had time to try to get a new job. And I was kind of like hoping that one would kind of just work out. But that's not the real world right now. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. What do you guys think? The grind is eternal. Facts. I like that. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. But enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. How's everybody doing? And the typical question we ask, what did everybody eat for dinner tonight? And if you haven't eaten dinner, what do you wish you could eat? It's the question of the day. Holy, we have 27,000 wins versus 13,000. Let's see what happens. TCM on paper should win this. Oh, yeah. Kodiak, let's see. Working at my local restaurant, I had a huge burger. What's your go-to for burger toppings? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Bacon, onion, and tomato and lettuce. Okay, it's not bad. What are you guys' thoughts on like smothered mushrooms on a burger? Oh, this sparring update is so good. I just wish you couldn't body block people. Oh, Pyro's sparring. Let's see what Pyro's got in store. You got this, Pyro. Pyro, do you have the RNG? Pizza from Cece's? I used to go to Cece when I was younger. It felt like... It probably wasn't that long ago, but I feel like I went a long time ago. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, should we go base? Wait, Pyro. Is there an actual war going on? Wait, are you over here sparring? We should be basing? Pyro. What are you doing? Pyro. BH, I probably could afford it, but not today. Kodiak, what do you got? Everybody's rocking the RNG tonight. Ooh, this is not looking good. UV is shredding right now. Spooky UV from Spooky Cup. How about you, Banzel? I just had lasagna. Solid meal. Listen, I think homemade is always better than like frozen or whatever. But man, frozen lasagna you just buy from the store slaps, dude. I'm coming to spar right now. Let's go. Ah, dude, this update is so sick. I love it. Commander, let's see what you got. Dragon Rifle versus Dimples. That sounds fire. Facts. I can't think the last time I had an actual home cooked meal. I feel like I'm always eating like ramen and stuff. I guess frozen lasagna isn't home cooked though. So maybe it's not home cooked, but it was cooked at home. But then at the same time, so would ramen. Never mind, forget what I said. How is his... I swear, every time I look at Commander, the dent in his head is getting deeper. What is happening? Am I tripping? I think I may be tripping. Elijah and Sam. Oh yeah. Oh no, is it glitched again? Uh-oh. Just wanted to come say hi. Much love to everyone. Yo, what's up, Lantern? How you doing, bro? It's been a minute. That animation was so fire, bro. I watched it at work and I was so hyped. Jeremy says, queue up before I spank you. Oh. Kayla versus Mavi. My nose. My nose. Who messaged me? Missed you. Hey yo. Hey yo. In terms of the Blood Trident giveaway, just so you guys know, I will be making the video on how you can enter within the next few days, so just stay tuned. Can gems be played on Android? What do you mean? Brian, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Commander, Dragon Rifle versus Dunce. Makes me happy knowing that people actually like it. Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm glad to see you're still on it. Yeah, man, I was talking earlier. I was this close to quitting. That close. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're making those videos. Love to see more, because super sick. Everything happened to Commander? Dude, Commander's dent just it gets deeper. I don't know. I just don't get it. On the nose. Jeez, yeah, I know. I was sad. Of course, I would have done the giveaway and stuff like that. Actually, I do kind of have an announcement. Everybody, I want you to listen up. I want you to listen up. I'll probably say it one more or a few more times during the stream. But there's a chance. There is a slight chance. Actually, not a slight chance. There's a chance that this might be the last stream I do ever. No, I'm just kidding. This might be the last stream I do in this apartment. I am moving again. I was planning to stay here for the next few years, but an opportunity for a cheaper place came up and a huge deal on it, so I jumped on it. I have another apartment. I officially have it. But the thing is, I have to, because my lease ends here in about 14 days. So I have 2 weeks here, right? And I already have my other apartment right now as well. But so I'm slowly moving stuff over the next 2 weeks. Yeah, facts. I'm pumped. It's a little bit bigger of a room. So the room's gonna be sick. I might be doing my Q&A video in that new place. It has a fire kitchen backdrop. Well, all I gotta say is big collaborations are coming. Ooh, with who? Can you say? Then that's tough having to deal with all of it. Good luck, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it was stressful in the moment. Now everything's looking great, but oh, we are gonna watch Wizardly Zion's video, bro. That video is so good. Wait, Ciantix, are you still here? Is there any updates on Deltaria? I need something. I need something. I quit Graal, but I'm still on getting my hours up. That's good. How many hours are you at? Dude, NYC. I want to go there once. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to visit. I'm basically gathering up all the active Graal. Sorry, I didn't move my monitor. Animators together so we can work together. So far, it's 3 of us. Dang. Well, if you guys ever want a guest appearance from Mr. Bamboo, just let me know. I have 70 hours right now, but before I quit, I had 14. So you're just AFKing? I respect it. Very 2012 to 2014 vibes. That's facts. That is facts. Yo, Squee, what's up? How you doing? How's the day been, man? I might join voice calls here soon. Holy, I literally feel so bad how many Discord messages I have missed. Another sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. Unk. Let's see what Unk's got. Oh, shoot. My bad. Might have jinxed him. All right, Commander. Dragon Rifle versus player. Oh, player 1? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's glitched again. It is glitched again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, also, I want to do more streams, but going back to what I was saying, how I felt like I wasn't getting to do my design stuff and improve. I want to do more streams where I'm just doing that and hanging out. Because that's kind of like a trend with my streams. We just vibe. Like, look at the titles. My Twitch stream, come by with me. My YouTube stream is Graal Era Vibes stream. So it's Vibe Central here, guys. So yeah, I might be doing some more streams of just like working. Obviously, you guys probably couldn't see it because I'm doing freelance stuff, and I don't know if clients want me to show their stuff. But like, you know, having or just doing work and then talking to you guys, chatting, whatever it may be. I only play again until Astro Bar is lit again. I wonder if there's even a way to have that happen. If so, what do you think? Let's go to start. Grab this real quick. You can't miss out on the trash. You can't. How did I survive that? How did you invest in game or GME or GameStop again? Again? When did I do it the first time? Would be what? Be chill? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay. Also, once again, guys, we are going to be watching some videos here soon. I really want to watch Wizardly Zion's video. It's so good. We're going to wait till we get some more people in here. Yeah, we'll watch that soon. That is so funny. Okay. We'll watch that soon. Do not fret. Do not worry. Are you Sigma? Do you Luxmax? Who do you think came up with that? You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dang, I just looked at my camera. The flow of the back of my hair is fire right now. I'm proud of myself. Thank you. They should make events Astro like fashion event surprises. That'd be kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tony, what's up? How you doing, bro? You looks max. That's such a funny word. Looks max. Do you even Sigma, bro? Oh, I like cringe. I cringe saying that. I see you've been looks maxing, bro. What's your secret? So essentially, what my secret is, right? Listen up. If you guys want to looks max like a champion, like a alpha wolf, you know, just listen up. So essentially, my secret is. And yeah, that's my secret. Join our fam. I don't join fams. I create them. Okay, that sounds freaking wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. What is up with me tonight, dude? Haven't streamed in like 2 weeks and I'm just like unhinged. Amazing. What can I say? Kind of am. That was insane. That's what I'm saying. Listen, you want to look like the best, you got to be the best. And that doesn't make sense, but if you know, you know. Bruh, what's up, white rat? The word rat gets me. Like, it's one of those words you almost have to like emphasize, like rat, you know? Like the T at the end kind of just gives you like shivers down your back, you know what I'm saying? Rat, ooh, you know? Am I the only one? I could be tripping. I honestly could be stupid. That's a valid potential. Also, guys, 4 more followers on Twitch, and then we are at 200. Give me the 7K subs in the next week. I'll do a nipple reveal. Why not? Listen here. Listen here. You want big prizes? You have to reach big milestones, little Kuso. I can't just like flash you guys. Actually, no. Depends on the dono. No. Unless, yeah. I would never do a nipple reveal. How much? Boom. There's your answer. There is your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Fit check? Are you talking about me or you? Because what hat is that? That's a fire hat. If you're wanting to know my fit check, I'm rocking some pretty basic stuff right now. I'm rocking some nipple reveal at 7K subs. Bamzul. Bamzul! Exclamation point. YouTube. All right, let's get a fit check going. All right. For my jacket, we have like a cream color Nike. For my shorts, move this chair. For my shorts, you have some Nike shorts. And then I just ran out of my Nike socks. I needed laundry. So I just have some other white socks. And that's it. Can we get a 360? Okay, buddy. Sure. $360, sure. Ignore my plates. I just smashed. Yeah, okay. I was literally just about to say, if I swear, if I get back to my chat and I see people saying yeah, I'm gonna lose it. Smash. Nice plates. Thank you. I have not, if you couldn't tell, I've not been in this room, the computer room, in so long. I still have my lunch plates from my last stream. 2 weeks ago. I mean, they aren't like dirty, but I mean, kind of, but they're not like stained. Okay, we gotta do something. Oh. Let's go check out the spar arena again and see if it's back up and running. I'm being followed. I am being followed. Is it working again? It is. Okay, Commander. Let's see what you got. I swear that head dent is crazy, dude. That's like not right. That's not right. Bro's using a geometric shield. That's crazy. I could dragon rifle versus unknown. Let's see. Get him, Commander. Oh wow, Commander's going off. Jeez, how many spar wins is he at? 340 shells for 1,000 growlets? That's kind of psychotic. 612. Holy crap. He can't stop winning. He cannot stop winning. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm curious, what do you guys want to see for this stream? What do you guys want to see me do? I'm just in such a vibe mood. Like, I don't want to do too much, but like... You know hubbies. Bald gang stand up. If you win this match, then yeah. Hello? Hello? There we go. $600. Oh. Commander, what happened? Oh, Crave, what you got? What you got for us, Crave? 639 wins for Crave. Oh, Crave's kind of popping off right now. Oh, Crave. Wait, if you win this, you're insane. Wait, Crave's goated. It's weird when I'm at the bottom of the spar and he's at the top. He goes invisible. Do you see that when you're in the match too? Or is it just viewing? Dude, Commander, stop. You're winning too much. Stop. Not that. No, freak. The next person is 114 wins underneath you. That's crazy. You have 648 this week. Jeez. Yeah, in match. Dang, that's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna cap. Keep it a stack, no cap. Keep it a stack, no bet. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. That there. I keep thinking I'm gonna drop it. Okay. I kind of want to watch that video now. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Because Wizard of the Zion's video is so good. Do we want to see this video? You know the vibes. Dog on blueberry waffles. Facts. Dude, that's crazy. We were literally just talking about you. Or I guess, kinda. I was like, we gotta watch that video. It's so good. I might need to turn on a light or something. Like, I thought I was like decently energized after a long day of work, but like now it's starting to like cool down for the day. I'm getting like kind of tired. But we're only like 45 minutes in. We can't fall asleep yet. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. All right, let's go to start so we can set this up. Genuinely, I want to watch this. Like, I usually don't like watching, or not don't like, but like I usually don't care as much to watch like videos on stream unless I'm trying to like eat or do something. But this is one I actually do want to watch because there's so much discussion that can be had about it. You guys will see when we watch it. Oi. Does that count? I just chugged that for you. How about that? I pre-jumped your... How about that? Okay, let me pull up this video. Okay, guys. We're gonna watch... Let me turn off the Graal audio. We're gonna watch the video for you guys. Okay. W bro drank oxygen. I mean, oxygen's better than no. I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Make sure I pull everything up. Oh, that is weird. Sorry, 1 second. I'm so like cluster brained right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Let's watch this video called The Truth About the Staff Team. Okay. Okay. Let's set this up. Put it on my YouTube short stream and my normal stream. I think it's fair to have this right here. Okay. Are we ready for this? It's called The Truth About the Staff Team. Let me hold up. 1 second. Here's the link to the video. I'll send it on everything. Also, during this is going to be a very, like this is a video that could have a lot of different type of reactions. Okay. So that being said, I want to hear you guys' opinions throughout this thing. Okay. Let me do this. I want to hear you guys' opinions throughout this thing. All right, let's watch this. This is called The Truth About the Staff Team from Wizardly Zion. Everybody go drop a sub because dude's goated. Okay, let's get it.
Wondered what's truly behind the scenes of the staff team? Ever wondered if the staff team receives...
Oh, restart.
Have you ever wondered what's truly behind the scenes of the staff team?
Ooh, should we turn on...
If the
turn on the light. Oh, geez, that's bright. Oh, 1 second. Oi. Dang. Okay. Here we go. Retry. Part 2.
Staff team receives items on their player accounts that are free, or just flat out abuse their powers for their own benefit. Maybe you want to become an administrator, but don't know how. In this video, we will be answering all your questions in a very detailed and...
Dude, this editing's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this editing's crazy. Bro, what does he edit on? Crazy.
understanding way.
I can't remember.
Welcome to Wizardly Zion's Truth About the Staff Team.
I'm just gonna flat out say this is some of the best Graal editing I've seen. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, what's good, people? Okay. You like the intro? Wasn't it nice?
I didn't even realize Goober, and Murdoch the goat, Murgoat. W intro.
All right, so the rest of the video, I'm going to be answering all your questions about the staff team. Now, I'm not staff, and I'll never be staff. Hell no. But I will be answering your questions about the staff team and everything else like that. Where did I get these answers from? That's a good question that I'm not going to answer. Nah, I'll just get them from other staff members. That's all. But obviously, I'm not going to name them, so you can eventually log.
Name drop. I'm just kidding. Oh shoot.
On and then search their name up in a player base, then be trying to harass them, being like, hey, give me information too, like, no,
That was me, by the way. That dance, that was me.
stop it. But yeah, let's move on to our first question. Do they pay for moderation? Now, believe it or not,
I'm going to answer this before Zion does. Each PR gets $1 million IRL every year.
they do pay.
Misinformation.
They don't pay the player relations.
Paid teams, manager and developer, non-paid GFX, LIT, PR, deputies. Yeah. I think this is pretty accurate. And like during this video, I'm going to share insights from like my point of view as well. Because I've already watched this. I love it. I'm going to share some insights from my point of view as I was a PR. But yeah, I think this is pretty accurate. I don't know a ton of like payment stuff. Like I don't know anything about that really, but I believe this is pretty accurate. I'm sure there is maybe someone on the GFX team that gets paid. I'm not really sure, but like I'm sure there's someone.
Team Raw. Well, they don't pay them in real life currency.
Yeah.
Pay them in like dollars or whatever.
Yeah.
Once a month, but that's about it. If you want to get paid by working with Graal, you have to be key figure in Graal development. You gotta be like Jeff. Where Jeff, he gets paid, and when you get paid, you don't.
On my stomach, giggling, having my feet kicking back and forth in the air. I don't necessarily believe you, so you might have to send a video for some proof, just so I can know you're telling the truth, of course.
You get paid peanuts. You get paid the actual livable wage, livable salaries.
Oh, jeez, that scared me.
You don't even have to work a normal job. You can like work on Graal, pay your rent through Graal. That's how much they pay you. I don't know the exact numbers because it varies between person on how much they work for the server.
It's true.
But yes, they do pay you, but they don't pay small people. Like they don't pay player relations or anything like that. That's all volunteer.
Also, I'm going to put this out there. Listen, this might sound crazy. I don't even care. Like that doesn't even bother me that much that PRs don't get paid. Because like when you think about it, it's not like if Graal was like a game or like a game company like Blizzard, like to World of Warcraft, then yeah, but like a small game, it's just a waste of money to pay people who just do reports, you know, in my opinion. Like the in-game reports, they can be solved pretty easily. It just takes time. That's really what it is about being a PR. I was a PR, and it's not like it's hard or overwhelming. Like it can be kind of like I guess it can be overwhelming, but it's not like, you know, blue collar work. Like it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't necessarily care that PRs don't get paid, because if they get in-game stuff, it's like, oh well.
Your work. Does Graal have a secret society?
I'm folding. I'm absolutely folding. I'm gonna answer this before we get into it again. Yes. If you don't know, I need to turn this to the other one. There we go. If you do not know, Graal, there is an Illuminati in Graal. You have to sell. You have to sell your soul to get into the secret society of Graal. Okay. That's basically how you do it. I sold my soul. That's why I am where I am today. There's a secret society, 100%.
So he does have a secret society. It's not as special. The only thing that's...
Oi. Yo, Eric, thanks so much for the hydration. Water been tasting weird lately, man. I don't know what's going on.
In it is you get special leaks and everything else for other events and everything, and special access to other stuff.
Oh, I was like, that looks familiar. That's my... Because when I watched this, I was driving to work, so like I technically listened to it. I didn't even know that was there. That's funny. The water company be funny. Facts. No, this like, it's not a secret society. It's literally trust. Let's be real here. Like Zion's kind of right. Like you get not necessarily leaks, but you get like early access to certain things. And it's not like you have to do a ritual to get in, or you have to have a secret like handshake password to get the early access. You literally just have to be trustworthy. Like that's honestly it. Like, I think with me, my situation's a little bit unique simply because like I am a YouTuber for the game. So like there's a chance, but I was also a PR, so that trust is there. So you kind of add all of it together. So like it sometimes makes sense. I might get like some early access stuff to show you guys, but like it's not like a secret society where you like when I think of secret society, I think of like, you know, selling your soul type of stuff. I don't know.
And that's about it. And mainly popular players such as Graal tubers or anyone else get access to that. So that's about it. So on to the next question. They get everything free? No, they don't.
Freaking wish. Yeah, no. Well, you get stuff for free on your staff account that you can't use. It's basically for like show, right? Like,
Not
yeah,
everything.
I'll let him talk.
They get one thing free, and it's mainly a lightsaber because they have a limit of.
That's actually true. I didn't even think about that. That's actually true. When I first got hired, I think on my staff account, they're like, oh, if you want like something to show, like to have for fun, like you can have like a lightsaber or something. Like, okay. So I got one for free there. And then like, I believe you can, I never really got to. The only time, oh, shoot, I just dropped my controller. The only things I got for free on my staff account were just stuff to review. Other than that, like I've heard you can ask like a higher up person, like, oh, on my staff account, can I have like a shroud or something like that that you never can use like outside of your staff account, but still, you know what I'm saying. But not on your player account.
Get, which is like they get 150 EC, I think, and that's their limit on their staff account.
Something like that.
From the like, EC shop for free.
Wait, are you in a voice call somewhere? I was looking. I'll be in a voice call in just a minute. I want to watch this and then I can join a voice call because there's a lot to talk about with this.
Free, and that's it. After that,
you get to keep the stuff you get to review. On your staff account, you do. I've gotten some stuff on my player account to review, but it's all like you get like a 2-day thing and then you get it taken away. But staff account, like when you're a PR or whatever staff member you are, that's not an account that's going out into public. Like I'm not running around in my staff account in bases with a lightsaber or like an RNG, you know what I'm saying? You're not allowed to do that. And if they catch you doing that, then it's like you're probably just going to get removed. Because then it's abuse of powers, right? Like if you go, oh, I've been a PR for this long, can I just have this item for free just to show or just to like be cool on my item or on my character, and then you just go and use it? Like that's unfair. Oh, it's the video OMG. Yeah, Cientix, come on, dude. Just kidding. All good. Yeah, after this, I'm down to join a voice call for a bit. Talk about this. So pay attention. Get some talking points. But yeah, on staff account, you get to keep your stuff. How did Olaris spawn Shroud? Who's Olaris? That name sounds familiar. That name sounds so familiar. I need to fix my hair. No, I did nothing. I don't like that, but that's fine. Whatever, we ball. Okay.
They have to learn their own stuff. Because if they just give themselves free items, they're instantly fired. Because they log everything, so it's going to be hard to like give them free items or give their friends free items. They don't do that at all. How do I become a staff? I want to help others and help improve the game.
Phantom's a W.
Well, to be staff, you got to go to the recruiting building and apply for the position you want to join, you know? Like you
exactly.
want to be a GFX artist or a SFX or Ganny or whatever, player relations, apply for it. But they also don't tell you that you need a great...
Do you remember Graal X? Yeah, I know of Graal X. Never actually knew the person, but yeah.
Great reputation in the community, and you have to not be in any like they what they do is they look for things from like of what you did, like what the stuff you type, like what the type of PMs you sent in the past 6 months. So all you had to do is
That could be true. I think maybe because like I know for PR specifically, I believe. Hold up. I believe they check like they have like a criteria of like how many warnings or something you have, and I'm sure like if you don't have any warnings or anything, then I'm sure that they like okay, you're good. Maybe if you have like right on the limit of the amount of warnings, maybe they'll check stuff. But I don't know. I guess I've never heard of that. There's always a chance. I've never heard of them checking like PM logs. I guess it's possible, but I don't know.
6 months.
Another sub on YouTube. Appreciate it.
How many staff members work for Era? I have no idea. There's no list to list how many staff members are.
Look at that plug. Set shield Christianity, dude. I love that. Royal, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Specific staff members.
I'm gonna have to use this shield.
Unlike Old West, where there's a list inside of Emerald Saloon of how many staff members and who are they. You know. Does Jeff and iMask allegedly have a furry account? I can't answer that because if I do, then I.
What does this even mean? Because like, okay, the reason I'm asking is because I feel like Graal players don't even they don't understand what. Like for example, people look at my character and go, he's a panda. He's obviously a furry. I'm not a furry. I like Panda Express, and pandas are cool. Like who doesn't like Kung Fu Panda? You know, but that doesn't make me a furry. I don't know. I've never heard of anything like that, and even if that was the case, who cares? My opinion, though.
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
All admins abuse their power.
Oh, here we go. We're getting into some interesting, spicy stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, no, they don't abuse.
Okay, Evian.
But there are a select few that can.
Okay, Evian. Frog.
Can't get away with it.
Frog furry. He has stuff too. Wait, what did the other one say? Once again, I watched this, or technically I listened to this on my way to work, so I didn't get to see what was said or what was shown. I'm asked for making fun of his, you know what? Am I missing something? I guess I don't know.
And
stat list one I fumbled on. Nah, you good, bro. I forget that there's that in the game too.
Other than those people, they won't get away with it. Like there's logs, so they can't really get away with it. You know, they can't get.
Zion, listen, bro's cooking. Listen, let me just repeat that line for you guys.
There's logs, so they can't really get away with it, you know.
Some of you guys are not prepared to hear this. Some of you guys are not prepared to hear that line. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of comedical. Comedical. If I speak about it, I'm boomed. So if you know, you know. Message me. I don't know. I don't necessarily know. Obviously, I'm not gonna like tell anybody, but like I'm really confused. Okay, hold on. I do need to turn on this brightness, I think. Yeah, that works. Okay.
No, they can't get away with it unless they're more liked in the staff communities to where if they abuse or do anything abusive, then the other staff members will look the other way because, you know, oh, they're popular, they're cool, they're this, they're that, you know, but no.
Listen, I'm gonna share my point of view on this type of thing. Cause like I think it's fair to kind of like on the outside think that. But like, and I kind of thought that, not necessarily that, but like I kind of had similar opinions before I became a PR. But even these higher up people get in trouble for stuff. Like, not necessarily. I'm sure stuff has happened in the past, or maybe some things are a little shady in some areas, just like any game company, just like any company in general. I'm sure no one's squeaky clean, right? But when I was a PR, I was a PR for about 8 months. Yeah, something like that. I never saw anything that I was like, oh, like, I don't know what they're doing. When I say this, I mean it, no glaze. I'm 100% true with you guys. The staff team, especially higher up people, were so professional. Like, you would think that like we were in like a law firm. Like, these guys handled things and handled like how they do things very professionally. So it's like, I never saw anything or heard of anything from that current team with abusing stuff. And it goes back to what Zion said. Everything's logged. So it's like, it's kind of difficult. If you know what I'm saying.
And those two people or whatever, they don't, abuse. It's actually impossible to abuse and get away with it because there's logs inside the RC console that, every single staff member got access to. So, no.
Oh, people are not ready to hear that, bro. People are not ready to hear that. Oh, we'll talk about it in a minute. Oh.
What will the staff do to make the game great again? All right, Donald Trump. So they will just release new updates, and that's probably it. Just release new updates, new content, make the game better for every player. As you can see, upcoming from like the past year, they released hella updates to the daily quest system, to new items, to like what else, like this new system that's coming up, search and destroy, and now they added a multi spare room. So yeah, this released more content for more players to enjoy. And and a starter pack, they released a starter
water check. Thank you. So a duck with games. Thank you. And also to add on, I do agree. I think just adding stuff to the game is going to like help with like everything. I think it's really important to make a game pop off again. You have to really focus on what is wrong with the game. And I think that's the direction that era should head into. Have you drank any water? Yes. Drink plenty of water. At my work, I work in a warehouse that's super dusty, and I be pounding water down. Like, I'm always so freaking hydrated throughout the day, which is good. It's good.
pack too for new players, so it could be more enjoyable. And from my
I skipped ahead.
What the new players told me, that they enjoy the starter pack and they enjoy the game because it's like super fun.
Yep.
So thanks to the starter pack, more new players are staying than leaving.
For sure.
So that's about it. Of how
Nova, what's up?
Are the staff team always busy? The development part is they're always busy because they develop the game, like level artists, graphics, sound effects. They be busy. Gun admins, they be busy. Me personally, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if the player relations are busy. Like, it seems to be like player relations only do reports and uploads and events. Other than that, I can't see any other.
It's not like it's busy, but it's busy work. Like, if it's around Christmas or anytime like where there's like, let's say, half off uploads or something like that, it's pretty crazy as a PR, I will admit. It's not hard. It's just very busy. It just takes time. PRs, if you guys don't know, handle like the player related issues. And when you think about it, if a game's averaging 1,000 people online, there's thousands of players who are playing every day. From my experience as a PR, I noticed this a lot where like you would go through a ton of reports because once again, thousands of people playing, there's going to be issues. People, fighting, people harassing each other, people maybe hacking, macroing, whatever it may be. It's like you get through a list of reports and you're like, okay, good. Like, I'm caught up. And then you kind of like just like, this is what happened to me one time. I went through all these reports. Me and this other person went through all these reports. and all the uploads were like, let's go. And then I literally went like this with my phone. I went, okay. And then like I text back someone, look up, 30 more. Like reports, 20 more uploads. There's just a lot of like busy things. So it's not like it's psycho hard busy stuff. It's just busy work.
Your job responsibility. It's not even listed in the player relation room of what else they do, you know, that's busy worthy. So not all staff are always busy. Why they ruin the game? That's false. Staff did not ruin the game.
Bro, Zion's cooking. Zion's cooking, bro. Medium rare, 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Zion's cooking.
Staff is actually making the game better. So for you to say like, ask like, why staff is ruining the game, it's completely false. People say staff is ruining the game mainly because of jealousy.
Oh no! Oh, he's cooking! He's cooking! Oh no! Because of jealousy. We'll talk about this after stream too when we get some voice calls, people. Jealousy, I'm gonna add on this. Lack of accountability.
See, it's like jealousy because they have powers that the players don't have. Like, oh, they can fly here, they can fly there. Like, staff actually does work and shit, you know. Staff actually gets the job done while y'all just, you know, play with the stuff that they made, you know. People complain about like the new items, new this, new that, when in reality, staff is the one that gave you those items.
Dude, Zion's cooking way too hard right now. Like, I listened to this on my way to work this morning, and I was like, dang. But watching this back, oh my gosh, he's cooking hard right now. That's true. People are like, man, this item sucks. Man, this. Okay, but if it wasn't released, what are you going to do? Just saying.
Without staff, there wouldn't be no new items. Without staff, there would be no new events. Without staff, there wouldn't be no new updates to the game.
Dude, this is too hard. He's cooking way too hard. I guess where I'm coming from is like, I feel like I'm a pretty good person to showcase or like to like talk about my opinion on this stuff, because I was a player who started like end of 2012. So I technically an OG player, right? I played through these glory days. I've been a player like who's complained about the management or complained about the staff. I've also been a staff member. So I feel like I've done it all. So my perspective, I feel like, can be very good in this type of situation. And he's 100% right. Zion wants to interview me tomorrow. You should, dude. Zion's a go. I don't know how Zion doesn't have like at least 1,000 subs. I think Zion is easily right now top 3 current Graal tubers.
You know the daily quest system that y'all all grind for and get Graalits and EC.
Daily quest system, 60 FPS console, 60 FPS on all devices now, except bro. But like, this is the problem. This stuff's released, it's awesome, and then people are like, but like, where's the EC shop? Like, freaking, is he even in the creator program? No, Zion only has 200 subs right now. Just about 200 subs. We got to get Zion to more than 200 subs. Everybody, just go sub Zion real quick.
So you don't have to go to the events house every time. That was created by staff.
Daily Quest is one of the best updates in the game. Prove me wrong.
Like staff, the player base, the daily player base for the morning time in America used to be 800, and the nighttime used to be 600. But now it's 1,000 in the daytime and 800 at nighttime. So the daily player base went up by like 200 ever since the Steam dropped, ever since the 60 FPS, ever since all the new updates dropped. So no, the staff is actually making the game better.
Facts.
Why do they upload?
Because like, think about this. Without the staff members that people complain about, you have Graal Zone. Just like no one to do anything. And you literally just play the game. Like there's nothing that's added ever. His channel is Wizardly Zion. Yes.
Ban you for no reason. There is a reason for every action they do. Well,
Oh, I'm gonna rant. Dude. I'm getting close to crashing out. I'm like 90% there. Upload bans. Do you want to know why you guys get upload banned? It's not because they go, listen, I don't like that GFX artist. We're gonna ban you from being or from uploading. Do you know what it is? It's because someone uploads their customs, right? They upload their customs and they don't press the set transparency item or icon. So you have your head and then just like a black square behind it or a white square behind it or whatever. And then you decline it for that reason. And then like 5 minutes later, same thing. And they'll do it 50 times. So eventually you're like, okay, no, you're done. You're done submitting uploads for the next like 48 hours. I'm done with you. I get so tilted, dude. Caddy Troll, what's up? I was the last developer for Zone who actually made significant progress. Dude, Santa's my goat.
Reaction they do. If you got upload ban, which I didn't even know was a thing, then that's probably because you uploaded inappropriate uploads multiple times. It wouldn't stop, so it did all out, flat out upload ban to you. But other than that, I can't see why they will upload ban you. If you want to appeal the upload ban, then do a Tombslide report. They actually respond to Tombslide reports now because a new person's in charge of the Tombslide reports. I can't name them, I think. I don't know if I should name them, but I'm not going to risk it. But that,
which is also something I really respect from Zion, because like, actually, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about it after.
That person responds in under a week, probably like 2 weeks or whatever. So they respond fast on Tombslide reports. How hard does the staff team work each month to push through the schedule? You might think I'm glazing, but they actually work really hard. Hella hard. They work insanely hard.
Pause.
For a team with a tiny bit of staff members to help them and everything, because each game is low staffed and each Graal game is low staffed. So with a team to actually, with that size, working hard to push these type of updates, they have to think. They have to make, the level artists have to make levels.
Yeah, actually, I'll let him talk.
Every single holiday or major event in a timely manner. And they got a deadline and everything.
Well, think about this too. I'm sure I've said this multiple times on stream. Think about the process that goes into these things. So let's say they want to release 4th of July shop, right? In that 4th of July shop, you have four melees, a few different toys, furniture. Because the game has been alive for so long and is evolving, you can't make the same stuff over and over. You have to find ways to create graphics that are new and like updated, basically, right? So these people are taking time, a ton of time out of their days to create these items, right? But then everyone thinks that's it. Like, oh, you made the item, put it in the game. No, now you have to send it over, to the Ganny team, and the Ganny team, like, that takes forever. I think Cientix or someone said, like, an average Ganny for one item takes like 2 hours. One. And then also you have sound effects. Then you have to have a developer code it into the game, code in the effects, all this stuff. Not to mention a level person to go in and create the level. Like, there's so many things just for one like level and items to be put in. There's so many things. And when you're short staffed, think about this, right? Think about this. So they have expectations of holiday shops, like every holiday and all this stuff. But like, and there's all these little extra things. So there's all these expectations for little holiday shops, extra things, and they still have to prep for, the big summer shop, Halloween, Christmas, like so much time. Like it's nonstop. It's pretty hard work.
And the graphic artists, you know how hard it is to do pixel art, bro? The only pixel art I can do is an edit of an original head that was already on Graal and do little face emotions on it, like, and that's the only graphics I can do. But you know how hard it is to like make several pixel items and have a deadline at the same time with only a little bit of people, only like 4 or 5. I don't know how many graphics artists there is, but I don't
not a ton.
So only like 4 or 5 people on a graphics team. And you know how hard it is to code those things with that little amount of people, it's super duper hard.
Yeah.
Super. So they work insanely hard. And geez Louise, bro. They work a lot.
Jeez Louise.
To reach out to an admin to report a thing, you can either go through ToonSlab, which I highly suggest you do that as your very last option, because their response time is kind of iffy. No, I said that they respond fast, but hey, I haven't used ToonSlab in like months, so I don't know if they changed or not. Or you can use the in-game report system if a player's acting.
I'd recommend that. Well, the problem with like the ToonSlab support thing, it's like support tickets, is like its main purpose is for, you know, like these big issues, you know, ban appeals, trade ban appeals, account issues and stuff like that. The problem is a lot of people, I'm assuming, use it kind of like for little things. So like there's probably hundreds and hundreds of reports that go through, and like it's all about filtering out like what's actually important and stuff. So I can see why it takes a long time. Probably takes a little longer than it should, but oh well. I'd always recommend going through like either reporting a person or the PR support in game.
Yep, and report them through their account and their message. These little 3 dots on the message, and at the same time you can just open their profile, go to more actions, and then report it. And the more actions, press the report button, and then put your reasoning and blah 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 blah. Or if it's just a question for something, then you can just go press your phone on the top left corner, then press the PR support thingy, and then you can just add your questions there. But other than that, there's you can also DM an admin directly, but I advise not to do that. Are they social degenerates IRL? Some of them are. Some of them are, and I'm not going to name names.
But listen, what would be, hold up, social, what would be a social degenerate? What would make someone a social degenerate? Social degenerate is someone who has declined in morals and values, often engaging in self-destructive or harmful behaviors. Someone who has a strong, an individual who has lack of responsibility, irresponsibility, or gross dissipation, as mentioned. A person who has sunk to a lower and usually corrupt and vicious state, as defined by Merriam-Webster. Let's see. Wikipedia is too much. Having declined or become less specialized from an ancestral or former state. Okay, so like, what would make someone a social degenerate? Because like when I think of social degenerate, I think of like antisocial for some reason. So what would make someone a social degenerate? Intoxication and addiction, repeated exposure to substance, okay. Family history, lack of specialization, decline in one's skills, abilities, or focus to lead to a loss of purpose and direction. Corrupt and vicious states. So are they talking about corruption or something? I'm not 100% sure here. Not 100% sure here. If you guys know what that might be, just let me know.
Because if I name names, I want to get banned, and then my career's on the little Graal tube scene is over.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, I think there's like a stigma that like, if you want to be a part of like the creator program, you have to like be super like glazy, but like that's not always the truth. Like, obviously they're not going to take someone who's like dogging on, you know, staff 24/7. But like, one thing management told me when I became a PR and doing content was like, listen, we don't care what you say. Like, we encourage constructive criticism and your opinions, but just don't be toxic about it. Don't like do anti-Graal type stuff.
So I plead
if that helps.
The name
but
part, but
I respect that. Anyways,
now this next question is from a stab member, a senior PR that have been like senior PR for like years and everything.
Do morally wrong things, basically. Okay. So like, Zion, in your opinion, for a management position or a staff position on Graal, what would be something morally wrong for them to do? I'm actually just curious. Like, I had an idea of what a social degenerate in my head was, but it's actually not at all what it actually is. So I'm curious.
So he's actually a staff member, not a player, but he wants to ask questions for the players.
Yeah.
Watch the video and everything. I'd like to know your opinions on how certain players treat the staff team. What are your thoughts on the whole toxicities towards the staff? Not just for Era, but all servers. So the reason why people be toxic towards the staff is because they don't know anything about the staff, and that's the purpose of this video, so people can know more about the staff team. I'm probably gonna make a second video, so more.
I got AFK'd, no shot. That was not 15 minutes. Life of Eric with the Kraken, yes sir. Oh man, what's up, Misty? How you doing, bro? It's been a minute. Rocking the hat though, you like that?
People can know more about it, but people don't know about the staff team. They think the staff team is just a team full of popular players that have powers to do this and that and add Graal to themselves anytime they want. They think the staff team can give anyone items or give themselves items or anything like that.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
They're more restricted, really.
Yeah.
And they have more responsibility. They have.
Damsel cried on stream. Dude, I saw that thumbnail distant, but I was dying. I was like, wait, what? And I watched the video and I wasn't even in it. Dude, I respect it.
A lot going
that was good.
On in the staff team, especially like inter staff drama. But the reason why they hate them overall is just because they don't know anything about them, so they just assume things and think that they're almighty and they are all powerful and they
Bro, Sion's cooking way too hard.
do this and they do that.
Bro.
So that's about it.
Make sure to like and
Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Yo, everybody, I'm gonna send the link to Zion's channel. We got it. Let's get Zion to 250 subs, please. Dude, that was a fire video. That was a fire video. Do you know what I like about that video? It was because like videos like that. Oops. Sorry. Videos like that can really at times come across as like, glaze, don't want to get in trouble, so you're just gonna like, say what the staff team wants you to say, basically. But here's the reality of it, right? What I like about Zion's video is the fact that oopsie, sorry. What I like about Zion's video, okay, I'm not doing audio anymore. I can't. If I hear that stupid cat noise, I'm gonna lose it. What I like about Zion's video is the fact that, he's being respectful and he sees it how it is. A lot of people do not see things how it is. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. A lot of people don't understand things. Zion has, just based off of like the video, has a big understanding of like how things actually are. But at the same time, what I like about it is like, he understands what's going on. He's respectful, but he's also throwing in his opinion at times. Like that's what I think is so good about it. It's like you can sit there and claim glaze 24/7 for things like that, but in reality, Zion's just speaking how it is, and also sharing his opinion about it. Like I respect it. Let's say Jones does mommy submissive boyfriend roleplay instead of a gang house. He never did it. Just an example. He will be a social degenerate. Oh. I've never heard of any staff team members doing that. Sky, what's up, dude? Okay, let's talk about this. How's your opinion? Yeah, can confirm. Pandao, yes. Let's hold up. I'm gonna just go through these PMs real quick. What's up, Bando? And then we'll go hashtag cooking facts with Zion. Facts. That's what I'm saying, dude. Bring back just dance one on the Wii Connect. Facts. But you should get some RGB lights in the background. It would look nice. Looks pretty boring like this. Well, I appreciate the feedback. I do have LED lights, but I don't know where the remote is. I'm going to be moving soon, so maybe I can try to update things. Let's go 5K subs. Yes. I don't even know what to say about that. So live stream on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, let's talk about this. So we're gonna mention we're gonna go off. Okay, we're gonna talk about what Zion had said. Let me just start out by saying this. People do not understand the staff team. Whether it's a jealousy thing, which I know there is a lot of jealousy, whether it's that or whether it's something else, people don't understand the staff team. They have very strong opinions about the staff team without actual proof. It feels like some players in this game, like there's like a chunk of the population in this game, I feel like has such strong positions against the staff team without knowing anything. They seem like they know so much, but at the same time know so little. Listen, we're going off. We're crashing out, guys. I'm going off. Okay? I'm inspired. Listen, I genuinely feel that way, that like people act like they know so much but know so little in reality. And I can say this because I was a player who criticized the staff team for years. Then I became a staff member and I saw how it actually was. The staff team gets an ungodly amount of hate for no reason. Like, no reason. I'm sure there are some things about the staff team that maybe, like, I'm sure there's been cases of, like, you know, sketchy stuff or like maybe some abuse or whatever. Like any company, any game, there's going to be something like that, right? Just the unfortunate truth. So here's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. I'm trying to think how to word this because I don't want to start anything with people, but like, this is just got to be said. Let me ask you this question. Why do you think you're not able to, you know, look up the staff members that are online anymore? Why do you think there's an option that people can anonymously host events? And why do you think people don't even like talk when hosting events or like really show their face? Is it because what some people think that they're just trying to separate themselves, or is it because there's an actual reason? Let me just be real with you. There's an actual reason. And I didn't know this until I was a staff member. I had the strongest opinion when I came back to Graal in 2021 that I hate how separated staff feels from players. My main thing with the staff team is that I suck. I'm the worst. No, you're not, bro. Give yourself some credit. But I had that opinion for a while. And like, there's still things that could be done better, for sure. I don't think it takes a rocket science to understand that. But here's what I'm trying to say, right? Here's what I'm trying to say. Let me go to events. I dropped my controller again. Here's what I'm trying to say. I became a staff member, right? Super happy about it. I was super excited. And I saw the reality of things. You might sit here and say, Bamsel glazing, Bamsel the master glazer. And that's fine if you want to say that. But I will argue that I am having just a realistic and probably the most honest opinion about the matter. The reason I'm saying this is because, like, I was that player that complained about things. I've also been that admin who's seen the issues. People will say that, you know, staff just want to be on their own. They don't want to engage with people. Let me give you an example. When I was hosting events, I didn't host one of the events people wanted, and I was getting death threats. Now, you can take that with a grain of salt for sure. But still, that level of like that's bad. That's really bad. So like I saw that kind of like hate. Like I'm just trying to host events and people were hating me because I don't press the event they want. Like, what's the point? I got death threats when I hosted 7 races. Okay, Waddles, that's fair. I'm just kidding now. People would treat you differently, and it's possible to please all the players. It's way better just to distance yourself and do the job. On God, it's probably the best just to have an anonymous player account that's allowed. Yeah, truthfully. And see, but like that's looked at by this like part of the community as like, oh, that's bad. But we're only just beginning. I hope you guys know that. We're only just beginning. I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it with as much emphasis as possible. No shot we're playing capture flag. That's freaking crazy. I've said this, and I'm going to continue to say it. Okay? 1 second. I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm so bad at it. Where was I at? The Graal's biggest problem is not the staff team. Graal's biggest problem is not the limiteds. Graal's biggest problem is not the macroers or the OP items or the non-player friendly thing. Graal's biggest problem right now is its community. It's the player base. And I know you guys don't want to hear that, but the player base has become crazy, like unhinged. Graal's always been a toxic game, but any MMO has been. But recently the game's been crazy. Like the player base has been super wild. Very mean. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. But here's what I'm trying to say, right? We could sit here and say staff sucks, staff sucks. But like, at what point? Oh, this is what people are not ready to hear. This is what people are not ready to hear. At what point do we go, oh shoot. Oh shoot, we started. I'm such an idiot. I should have turned on audio. At what point do we go, do we stop saying, staff team is corrupt and, they target me because they don't like me or I'm in an opposing gang? At what point do we stop that and stop blaming the staff team and start taking accountability for ourselves? I'm sorry. That's real, dude. That's real. Oh, jeez. I'm so bad at multitasking, bro. So bad at it. I'm like, I could be in the Olympics for worst multitasker if that was the thing. Shout out to Toshi for real. I've seen players trash talking the staff at events before the events even start. That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. There's so much I want to say, not going to lie. Now, the biggest problem by far is lack of staff. No, like that is a problem for the future of the game, right? The biggest problem, though, legit, is the player base. Oh, wait. How am I doing? Like, I want to say this because, like, I love the game. I genuinely love the game. And, like, I played it all throughout my life. And I've always had opinions. But once I became a staff member, I hope you guys know, I looked at things different. Oh, no. No. I just got shredded by Zion. No shot. I saw how things are. I really did. I saw the negativity. I saw the false narratives about the staff. Because when I started as a PR, I wasn't sure how it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be like, as power hungry as everybody says they are. Like, I didn't know. And I can honestly say, geez, we got this on lockdown. I can honestly say, all of the stigmas are just wrong. I'm trying to think how to what the direction I want to go into this with. We're going to talk about what Zion was talking about logs. So when people say staff abuse their powers, when people say staff target them, because let's say you're in a rival gang or something like that. I just want you to understand how bad this kind of, what's it called? How bad this type of, what's the word? This idea, I guess you could say. I want you guys to understand how bad this idea is. Because let me tell you a story. I've said it on stream before, but I'm going to say it again because I think this is very relevant for what I'm trying to say. For people who go, blame the staff team for, let's say they get banned for something. They blame the staff team. I want you guys to know everything has a purpose as a staff member. Everything has a purpose. Right? There's this one time, this person, I'm not going to name who they are. I was like probably maybe a month into becoming a PR, and this person had messaged me and said, hey, I got falsely banned for hacking. And I was like, wait, what? Like, falsely banned for hacking is crazy. If that's true, like, that's crazy. And he was going around spreading on in-game. He was going around spreading through like Discord servers about how the admins just didn't like him. That's why, right? And I was really curious. I'm like a new PR, and I'm like, wait, if you got, like, that's like a crazy thing. Like, if you accidentally got gagged or accidentally got, warned for harassment over PMs and it wasn't you, like, that's still crazy, but still, it's more understandable, right? But for people to get, falsely banned for hacking, that's crazy. That sounds like unbelievable. And so what I did, and a lot of people probably don't know this, some of you do, a lot of people don't, is that everything's logged. You can't ban someone or gag someone. I guess you can gag, sorry. You can't ban someone or jail someone without proof. It not always used to be like that, but it is now, and I think that's the best. It covers Graal's back. I think that's a really good idea. Takes more time, but it's a really good idea. So this person saying this, I was very curious. I don't know if I was allowed to do this or not, but basically I went into the RC, went into their notes, and I looked at their notes, right, for the hacking, because I'm like, once again, if he's falsely accused of hacking, that's bad. That's like really bad. What happened was there was a link to a video, and I was like, what? What's this? Click on the video, and it was the most plain as day I think it was wall hacking or something that I've ever seen. It was very bad. And that made me, thank you so much, Pyro. I needed that. I've been yapping. So that made me realize how bad this is, like how bad the toxicity is. Think about this guy is going around at start saying how he's falsely banned. It's a targeted attack. He's going around Discords. He even swore to me he did nothing wrong. Holy. And then I go check it out, and what do I see? Yeah, I bet you can bet. A double sip, facts. What I saw was him going around so confidently saying he did nothing wrong, but there's visual proof that he did. And that made me lose all sympathy for people who... Another hydration, thank you. That made me lose all sympathy for that type of stuff. Like, think about that negative perception. Like, oh, staff team's this, staff team's that. They target, they abuse powers, they're corrupt. At what point do we go, okay, maybe it's not the staff team. Maybe it's the people that are crying wolf. Like, I say this not to start things with people. I say this because Zion's video is so true in the fact that, like, you're not going to get falsely banned. I'm sure there's biases. I'm sure there's whatever there could be. Or I'm sure there's cases throughout the future. Holy crap, everybody's going crazy. I'm sure there's this. I'm sure there's that. But here's the thing. To say nothing's wrong and it's only the staff team's problem just proves my point. Maybe we should stop blaming the staff, and maybe we should take accountability for our actions. People, listen, please. I say this with the most sincere heart. It's bad. Like, look at how things are perceived updates wise, right? I spend so much time working on a Gang Brawl Arena thing. Search and Destroy, going to be the greatest thing to ever happen for Graal. Greatest game mode, I should say. Spent all this time working on it. Guess what? releases like images, like super pumped. I'm asking super pumped. And guess what? First thing people say, well, whatever, because there's no EC shop. People can't be excited. People can't be grateful. That's just how, like, the player base really right now is the biggest problem. Graal's always been a toxic game. Once again, any MMO is. That's fair. I feel like back then, sorry, 1 second. I feel like back then it was, you know, it was like a fun toxic, like, you know, talk trash to people, which is fun. Like, you know, competitive stuff, like trash talk is so much fun. But it went from trash talk to, like, you know, toxicity and like overall fun. Now it's like massive toxicity, ego, and just like snobbiness. That's what I feel like some of the player base has turned into. Not everybody. There's still a lot of good people, but like it's the biggest problem. Like I say this, Graal's. This also is going to support what I'm trying to say, right? Look at how players handle things on this game. This is a 2D MMO game, a small game right now, right? Look how people handle things. So any other competitive game, let's say you 1v1 someone, you lose, or you beat the person. The person, you know, in a toxic, trash talk way might be like, oh, you suck, you got lucky, you're the worst type of thing, right? That's fine. But with Graal, it's like, you beat someone and they go, you suck, you got lucky, you're the worst. By the way, here's your IP address. I'm going to leak pictures of you. It's like, what are we doing? I don't know. I just feel like the Graal community is not what it used to be. Like, I've been doxxed. Literally just a YouTuber for no reason. Like, no freaking reason. Showed a picture of me and a loved one that never asked to be in that. And for what reason? Just because someone wanted to. Now, I know, like, you know, being a YouTuber, you put yourself out there. You're susceptible to these things. But, like, a small game, people can just do that. And they think it's funny. Listen. That's all I'm going to say. The biggest issue right now is the player base. Is the toxicity. Staff team, once again, I'm sure there's instances where it's like there might be some corruption or something like that, but the perception that these people have about the staff team right now is just so far from the truth. And I could say that because I was a staff member. Holy, I just yapped. Posture check, thank you. Pro, you know you, Cairo. Hi, Twitch. What's up? What's good, YouTube? What's good, Twitch? Dang, shout out to both. You went live at YouTube? I am. Give me true. Oh, let me read some chat because there's a lot. We have a lack of staff because players make it unbearable to be staff. Facts, bro. Say it louder for the people in the back. Well, this is going to go on for so long. So long. Oopsie. Oh. Val is just God moding. Word. It's the staff team's fault that he can't take damage. At the end of the day, the players is what guides the game in the direction it goes towards. Dang, wise words from a wise man. It's true, though. It's true. You say the game, like, people say the game's in a really bad spot. Why? Why? Why is it in a bad spot? Try to Bamsel? Facts. Let's see. A lot of people will twist their narrative to try and get what they want. If you have the power to make it happen, yeah, that's another thing too. Like, you're only gonna hear what is put out there. Posture check. Thank you so much, Flocky. Like, genuinely, if you think about it, someone who's like lying about the extent of their like jail or, you know, them getting gagged, they're not going to be like, yeah, I was just you know, screwing around. They're not going to take accountability. Of course, they're going to be like, I did nothing wrong, and it was targeted. I saw this too, same situation. I think I've said this on stream before. I was patrolling at start as a PR, right? And these people were trash talking each other, whatever. And basically, what happened was, one of the people got reported because they were harassing someone in PMs. So I check it out very clearly. I do the correct punishment, you know. And right as it happened, they got like gagged or whatever it is, right? Right as it happened, guess what was said? It wasn't like for the people all around, because the guy had like friends with him. Guess what the friends said? Oh, he literally did nothing wrong. He's just sitting there. The staff just targeted him. This is why the staff team is corrupt. They just like ban people they want to or jail people they want to. Little did they know the person in PMs to another person was saying like terrible things, like personal attack type of things. And everybody sat there and believed it was because of something it wasn't. Everybody said the staff team... Is that Jack Lou? Dang. Everybody said the staff team was the problem. But you didn't see the PMs. And then everybody's ranting at start about how terrible the PRs are. And it's like, you can't sit there and go, oh yeah, well look at the proof, because you can't show proof. You know? How am I going to get out of this? I'm stuck. Please, no. PR work got to be nuts with that. Yeah, PR work, it's so hard. Let's go Bamsel, my goat. What's up, Jack? There's no doubt there are biases, but if you get muted or jailed while wasting, you still have to do something wrong and get jailed by an admin from another gang. It's not like you're innocent. Facts. Actually, no, Waddles, I was thinking about it, and that's actually wrong. Because if you got jailed or muted from the staff team, well, guess what? Obviously, there's some sort of inner works going on. This game portrays a different life for others. People who have it hard, IRL, will be wanting to push their insecurities on here towards others to make themselves feel better. So if they mean, that's why. Dang, that's deep. Bro, Zion's a content creator and also like a therapist. I respect it. Dude, Jack Lou's just goated. Like, that's true. Like, there is truth to that, for sure. That's what's so cool about Graal, is it allows you to be someone that maybe you're not outside. But I just feel like recently it went from like, oh, you know, school was hard today. I just want to like socialize. Let's hop on the ground to like, man, work was tough today. Let's just go freaking harass people. You know? Like, I just feel like the whole demeanor has shifted. Does that make sense? Hold up. Should we hop in calls and people and like discuss these? Because I want to get other people's opinions. I want to be a psychological therapist in the future. So yeah, heading towards that direction. Dude, I love it. My dad's actually a therapist, and I love the way he handles like certain things when people get pissed or whatever. He's like super calm. And he's just so knowledgeable, so it's a W filled, man. I've thought about it a lot. Holy crap, this is going to be a long one. It's going to take someone VPNing or something to win. Oh, I just got shredded by Zion, rip. Oh, there's so many PMs. So many PMs. I wonder what it's like on the other side. Nico, stop. I just want to check out your base. Oh, no way. It's body block? I didn't know it was body block on these. Rip, 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 rip. Okay. Jeez. This is literally going to take forever. I don't see an end to this. I'm going to be honest with you. Although, I can't turn on sounds. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. I want it to end, please. Like, capture the flag is fun. But, like, there's got to be better ways of doing it. There's got maybe, like, less people or something like that. I think that would be probably the better, like, way to go. I don't know why I thought I could heal. Rip. Uh-oh. Oh. W from that guy, though, to be fair. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. I'd harass people in Battlefield 3 after school, not with words, but with scummy gameplay. It's like different though. Like there's a way better way. Hint, hint, Graal Brawl Arena. Yeah, dude. Graal Brawl Arena is gonna be crazy, bro. I'm so pumped. Graal Brawl Arena, Gang Brawl Arena. I don't know why I say Graal. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Don't let Waddles hide in there, bro. Seriously. Grander, join voice call. I want to hear your opinion about this. I wish I had sounds, man. Sounds be nice right now. I guess I could always turn on my music again, which is like a lo-fi. Whatever, right? Oh, okay. Wait, talk.
Hello, hello. Fortnite.
Okay. Chill. Fortnite. Okay, I want to hear your opinion about everything I just said. Did you listen?
Not at all. What?
Ooh.
It's hard hearing you over Cientix.
Fair enough. What's up, pregnant?
What was the what?
Basically that, because did you see Wizardly Zion's video?
Yeah, I seen some of it. Yeah.
We literally I just went off, dude. I crashed out. I was just like, how I think the biggest problem in Graal is the player base rather than like staff team.
Yeah, I heard that part. Yeah,
dude, I went off. Like,
I completely agree.
I just don't get it.
I'll be honest. I'll never apply to be graphic staff because of the way people treat shops when they come out. If
True.
it's not unlimited and OP that they can get, it's a complete trash shop. So
Well, it's like
I'm not gonna spend hours.
it's like it's funny because there's no limited or whatever, and they're like, this shop sucks, but there's a limited, and it's like, well, this is the problem with the game. See that?
Yeah,
that's literally just exactly. Like
they're limited. More limiteds. Why broken? Why?
But like, what I think is weird is because like, I could be wrong, but I remember being younger, playing this game, and like when things would come out, like obviously there's gonna be people who will like complain or whatever, right? Like naturally, but like, yeah. I just feel like everybody were like hyped for anything that came out, no matter what it was. You know,
I don't understand why people aren't hyped anymore, because I get hyped for the updates now, even at my older age, and I've gone through years of playing this game. And when an update comes out, and I get it, some of them have been late, but the staff has directly addressed that, and everyone knows why. And we have received multiple updates on top of updates multiple times already this past 6 months, and it has been packed more than a lot of other mobile games that get no support.
Mm-hmm.
So I really think for an open world game that has 1,000 people at all times is more than enough at the moment. Because what game has an open world this big with this many people playing at the same time? And then is getting consistent updates with a player base that actually does care and staff members that do care. And we are trying to be as open as possible.
Yeah.
And whatever like issue players have, I think they should try to address it to staff like me, and I will clear up whatever issue you have, because I guarantee it's all in your head.
Yeah. Dang, say it louder to the people in the back.
Man, we as players, because the staff members are players too, we as players deserve to, not even deserve, but we just need to understand that this is a game that's supported by the players, not some kind of like AAA company or AA company. It's based off of a player base and a community. And the fact that we're even playing a game that is based off a community, content coming from community members, is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can't even ask for anything more. So to almost like demand for something is almost greedy. Like, I get some people invest their money into it, but that was your choice.
Mm-hmm.
And to become greedy and demand things from us staff members, even PRs, because they may not understand the levels of staff and what they should watch Zion's video
Yeah.
as well. That's a good plug, because it can a lot of players really don't understand what admins do, each one, and what is the task. And I believe that understanding that the game is just really based off a community would really help other players, and maybe clear in their head that, oh my god, yeah, maybe this whole time I've been giving this game a hard time and I really need to chill, because we've gotten a lot throughout the years. Even though it doesn't seem like it, like we compare it to like games like Fortnite and stuff these days, and we can't do that. We can't.
Yeah. It's also like, I think it's kind of funny what you said, like, or when you said that this game's like really driven by the players and the community. You have a game similar to like Albion, right? That's literally, it was literally structured from the players bringing it up, the community. And it's like,
I was
that's
the founder in that game as well.
Yeah,
so.
that's looked at, when that happens, that's looked at as like, so wholesome and valiant, like heroic from the community. But then like, if Graal has like a community or a game really ran from community, it's looked at like, oh, cheap and trash, bad quality. Like, it's like there's never going to be any time, I swear, some of these people are going to be like actually satisfied with anything. Like, going back to what I was saying back then, you seriously, like, I just remember even the most simple tiny shops that came out, it was so exciting, like, oh, something new, something cool, and like everybody was hyped about it. And now it's like something comes out and people feel like they're entitled to like something different, or like what it is isn't up to their standard.
That's what it is.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, back then it seems like, the game, since it's MMO, has toxicity, it has like, trash talk and like all this stuff, and just like an overall fun game. But now it just feels like the whole vibe is like severe toxicity, ego, and like entitlement.
And I agree. Especially from my perspective, because I don't think Bamsel. I quit playing Graal for like 3.5, 4 years, and I came back in October of last year. And many players, I see their complaints. I've seen how drastically the game has changed. But I noticed immediately how entitled and how negative players were.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like that 4 years ago.
Seriously.
And for a lot of players that say that they can't do this or they can't do that, or I don't know, a lot of players seem to think that they can't make a change or they can't do something in the game. Like us, you know, like I'm trying to do PR work, you're trying to make your content. Commander out here is trying to create content
Mm-hmm.
as well. And there's players out there that complain, and there's a lot of them that complain, but I feel like they really don't understand or they don't know. It's like almost like ignorance is bliss.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. They don't know that there it does take development, and they as players can dip their toes into that and actually do something to change the community. This man's around. What are you doing?
Sorry, we finally won capture the flag after like 30 minutes.
Yo, I won. Let's go.
Holy, sorry. Also, real quick, Riley, thanks so much for the 22-month membership sub. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
That's my goat. Anyways, continue what you're saying.
I believe if the community even knew that they could even make a change, I think the game would change drastically. Like if players knew that they can become a PR, if they can do graphics and actually apply, if they wanted to, they can actually do animation, because it's not hard. I did animation years ago. The program is a little finicky. It takes some time to learn, like everything, but it is easy once you get it down. Like when I watch these community streams of them doing it, it is funny to watch them do it so quickly, because anybody can do it like that if they just put in a little bit of time into the game that they already spend hours into and spend so much time. If you wanted to get an item in game, do animation, do graphics, actually do some work and get your content in game and actually create something for the community and actually become what they call a developer. And I don't think players understand that they can do that. And some do, but I don't think they understand how gratifying it is for yourself to actually have a piece of you inside the game. Like the game that you grew up playing this whole time, and then actually have a piece of you within it is different.
True. I can relate to that, like with like GSL and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like I look at that, like 12 years old playing this game, watching GST getting all hyped.
You never
Just
thought
like,
you would.
oh,
Like
no shot.
Who would have thought we would have been here? You know, who would have thought? You know, us guys.
Seriously.
But like, that's how I see it. But at the same time, a lot of the player base I'm learning from returning. A lot of the players are older now. I find out that most of the players are in their 20s or in their later teens. They're not. Most of them are not 12 years old anymore.
They're like,
Or
why
10
does
years
it
old.
feel like, you know, the player base is getting older, but why does it feel like their attitudes are like 12-year-old kids?
That's the part that gets to me, and it's I don't even know. That's human behavior. Typical human behavior amongst every person. I don't know. I just find it to be typical when I play other video games, when I'm out in public, and I don't know. I feel like people need. You were talking about therapy. Your father's a therapist, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm personally thinking about following that profession.
Hmm.
I think every person should see a therapist at least once in their life and actually talk about how they feel.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff relates to it in these issues within game and how people treat each other.
Yeah.
It all goes down to that. Like, we're all people, you know? I know we say like we're players, but or people. Behind every player is a person.
Sorry,
You got it.
I'm
got it,
Yeah,
dog.
I'm locking in. No.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Zane, I got you. I respect that.
Oi, what was that?
Okay, Sky. There's no one at this event. I've never seen crowd be so
Oh.
small. Oh,
Hi, chat. No, don't say that and then beat me, bro. Please. If I would have been warmed up like Commander, maybe I can like sweep this.
Commander, do you have anything to add to what I had to say?
No, I just agree with everything.
Man,
More, nothing less.
I feel like it's common sense though, but then like then there's players I talk to that
Yeah, apparently it's
don't
not.
know. Yeah, apparently it's not though. So like I have to like repeat it.
Let
Which is
me read some
crazy.
chat for you guys to add on to this. Casualty says 2014 and 2015 the game was much less toxic. We just dig for hours and talk for hours. I don't know what happened for that to change. We'll come back to that, Casualty, because that's facts. Zion says my goal is to shape the perspective of Graal through my videos. Once I give them the true info, they will change their minds. I really hope so, because if we do it, it's called glazing. Like, that's another thing that's kind of dumb. It's like if you're passionate about the game and hate where it's at, it's like, oh, well, you're obviously a glazer.
And of course I'm glazing the game I love. What do you mean? I will glaze this game all day long. I love this game. I want it to grow. Anyone that is against it, I'm not for you.
Well, like, yeah, and it's also like, I think what people don't understand about like the glazing thing, because like, I get told I'm glazing the game, right? But I'm also like I think what glazing would be for this situation is, let's say, I can't see, sorry. Let's say that like let's say they remove Tro, right? And there's like, yeah, we're just getting rid of it, right? And then I'd be like, well, yeah, like it sucks, but like actually when I think about it, it's probably the best idea they've ever had. Like that's what people think I do.
They'd be like, bro.
I just like, I look at how like when I became a PR, my perspective on things changed so much. I talk about that all the time. My perspective on things literally changed so much. Like how I see like how people react to certain things. Like it changed so much when I became a PR. And like, I don't know, I guess I feel like the stuff I'm saying isn't glazing. It's just like real. Like I'm just looking at how it actually is, and I think people need to understand that.
It's hard to, especially in your position, man. Like people, you're an admin. You were an admin. Now you're a guest, and now you do the GSL. You are like almost like a sponsored YouTuber for the game, and it's hard to make your own opinion even when it is positive, because then they're going to be like, oh, you're glazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying like, oh, I just got this product on YouTube, I'm unboxing it, but it's a paid promotion.
Yeah.
Then it's like really hard to like, you know, like, are you telling the truth? Are you not?
Mm-hmm.
But it's different when it comes to this game. Like we're on stream openly talking about like the up and the downfalls of this game and where it's been and where it's at now, and like we openly talk about the issues.
Mm-hmm.
And for someone that's like, you know, paid sponsored, they're not going to talk about the issues like that. So this is why I think if people need to invest in side communities like the Twitch stream and stuff like this, because then they can finally get a different opinion or actually hear staff members like me maybe say something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think my word is big enough. I think action shows over time, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna make the players happy at this point. Like players right now, they're not happy because this guy hosted CTF. I get it, but like the comments.
I mean, you're
you
seeing
know,
it
like,
right now on his stream. Look, it looks like a new staff just hosted some events, and they're saying fired. This staff sucks as f.
Yeah, like
Bro's a new staff, possibly just getting harassed by these players as he's hosting for him. Sorry for cutting you off, but
and like this
you.
is a staff member trying to like create some fun
Yeah.
for these people. They don't have to be in this building. They
Facts.
don't have to do any of this. Like this is on their time. They can log off if they have to. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to do this. So there's points like that. Like people are just ungrateful. You need to wake up every day and count your blessings. That's it. Fucking write down every day what you love, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dang,
Like,
deep.
I don't know, man. Like half these players complain about some things, but they have some weapons and guns that I don't have,
Mhm.
that I want. And what about that? You know, I ain't complaining. I ain't got time for that though.
Facts.
So I'm not gonna sit here and complain about something I can't change.
Mm.
And that's the big point here. Don't complain about things that you can't ultimately change. If you want to complain about something, try to make action first and then back that up.
Dang, we're going off tonight. I don't stream for 2 weeks and we bottled this up.
Internalize, man. For real.
I turned off stream and then we all just kind of like our brain shut off and then bottle it up, start stream, and then we just release it all.
For real. I
Actually,
don't know. I have a personal opinion about the game, but I feel that many disagree.
Let's hear it. Unless you don't want to say it.
No, I'll say it because it doesn't like it's not anything socially. I think auction guns are stupid.
Commander, opinions?
I think they should.
I don't
be
know,
open
man.
On a market, but crazy expensive. I mean, like for your dragon rifle, 2 mil, 3 mil, but like literally on a shop, or like on a loop shop, and it like has a timer or something every month. Like, I don't know.
I
don't know.
I think. I mean, it's too late now, but they shouldn't have made OP auction guns. They should have made really cool auction guns.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I wish it was
Like a
more
gun with
obtainable.
bar stats, but looks really sick
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
really stylistic.
Also, we're gonna
like how
add-
gang melees.
We're going to add in the person who started this whole thing. Wizardly Zion's going to come into the call.
Okay.
All right, he's here. The man, myth, legend.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Hey,
What's up?
He's a little quiet.
Let me turn him up.
Let me turn it up.
So how do you feel that your video has sparked such an interesting conversation?
feels great. That was the point of the video.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I was driving to work this morning listening to it, right? And I was freaking out because like I feel like no one really talks about this type of stuff. So to see other people talk about it is like hyped. And you were like right on.
Yeah, it got me going. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, people are mainly biased. Like people mainly make up things, like make their own perspective, just because they don't want to accept reality that they're all busy. They're all busy with staff and everything else.
That's a good point.
I was spitting facts. That's crazy.
Oh my god, what is it? I ain't doing this, bro.
Murdoch helped with the video.
I know.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
I feel like I have some kind of something in it.
So let's just throw it back on stream. If you send me like $30 right now, I would. Real talk.
Just wait, what?
Also, someone says, sniff, sniff.
Huh?
I could smell the bald of a man in the live. Is Commander there?
Yay.
What is bald? Dude, what does bald smell like? Like,
bump.
what would that smell like, bald? Like, I can smell like, I could see that smelling like,
Commander, give us the word.
what's the word? What's that product? Oh, like Kleenex or something like that. Or like,
Tissue.
yeah, no, like, oh, what are those like wet wipe things?
Dude wipes.
No, not dude wipes. No, Clorox. That's what it is. I can see
Mr.
balls.
Clean.
Yeah. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Zion, what got you on this topic? Like, what got you kind of like passionate about this type of stuff?
Oh, people were on this type of video.
Yeah.
Yeah, people often say that staff do this, staff do that. There's a reason for this, there's a reason for that, and they like give false reasons, such as staff abusing when they can't abuse when there's logs.
Facts.
Staff like giving themselves free items when of course there's logs, and if any person give like their friends items or themselves items, then they're going to get kicked. And it's a lot of misinformation that's happening in the game, so I'm just using my YouTube channel to make videos and make sure the misinformation stays, like gone and gets corrected,
Dang, mic drop. Dang. No, that's facts though. That's facts though, because like, I think people, like, there is just a lot of misinformation, and like, I saw it when I was a PR. I'm sure you've heard of stories and stuff like that. And I want to make this clear. It would not surprise me. In fact, I feel like I've heard stories of like, there's gonna be some shady stuff. Maybe an admin did something that like they shouldn't have done. Like, definitely there's gonna be instances like that throughout history. I think any company, specifically game companies, is never gonna be like perfect. Like, there's always gonna be wild people. But like, I don't know. I think when I was a PR, I was a PR for 8 months, and like, I just never saw or heard of anything wild like that. Like, the way they handle things at times, I'm like, this is way too professional. Like, they're so, like, I'm sure you can agree, Murdoch, they're so like mature and professional with how they handle things. And like the rules, like, it's like, so when people say like, oh, like, this one gets me when people say, the staff wants the game to fail. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because they're trying so much. Like, people don't see what's happening behind the doors, right? Like, people don't see that stuff at all. It's like have you guys ever in school? You guys are in school, like, for example, high school. I had this multiple times where like a kid is always like, oh, this teacher's the worst teacher in the world. They want to see me fail. They're setting me up failure. I hate this teacher, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, on paper, you hear these things. You're like, well, dang, this teacher must suck. But in reality, this is like one of the best teachers of all time. But this kid specifically is like breaking the rules, cheating, harassing the teacher, like whatever it is. And it's like, they're never going to say that. They're only going to say what they want to say. And so, like, I think that's just how, like, I look at it. Like, people just cannot stand the fact that they made a mistake. Like, I don't know if it's ego or it's, like, literally just their brains just don't work like that or something. Like, I swear, there's people that just don't understand the idea that, like, they made a mistake and it has to be someone else's problem,
It's failure to take self accountability.
Facts.
People have so much pride that they can't take self accountability.
Facts. Like, I saw that stuff. Ooh, hydration. Thank you, Envy. I saw that stuff in school all the time. Shout out to Toshi, by the way. Like, I feel like people were always so, like, with teachers, like specifically. I'm a huge like supporter of teachers. I don't know why. I've always just like had respect for them because imagine
absolutely,
like
I commend
yeah,
them for so much, man.
especially like early elementary or like high school. Imagine having to deal with those kids, like, and you're getting paid trash.
Some of the people that influenced the most, like in me and during life, was like teachers.
Yeah,
and they didn't get paid nothing. They didn't get paid nothing, and they, out of their own free time, some of these people have quite influenced and impacted my life for the better. And people like that, it's hard to find those type of people. Really.
Facts.
And I truly commend just teachers, period. It's really hard to put up with it, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, I just like look at that and I just feel like that type of analogy is so like relevant right now with this type of stuff. I don't know. Is there any way, I guess all of you can answer, do you think there's any way to like go positively forward? Because I really do think, especially right now, it's like at an all-time high of like how bad it is.
Is it though?
I think so.
Making more videos will improve the community.
I agree.
Having a player that's a Graal tuber that they can relate to, they will watch, you know, and then they'll watch them but learn something at the same time, and then they'll have, like, some player told me that ever since they watched the video, their perspective has changed.
Dang,
so
that's crazy.
The whole goal is to like if you change the minds of the community, the game will improve.
Well, like, yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm so glad other people are doing it, because I feel like I've made or talked about similar things, and it just always comes up with, oh, he's glazing, that's why. It doesn't actually mean he's just glazing. And so like more people talking about it is definitely going to help. And I think your videos like that is a huge like step in the right direction, you know?
I've told ever since I made the sad reality of Graal Online,
yeah,
Graal's been wanting me to like make a video explaining how the staff is not like bad or anything, but I didn't know at the time how to make it to where, I don't know, like how to, like, you know, come off as like glazing or propaganda or anything, right? Figured it out like last week, and then I made it, and yeah, I posted it.
It's so hard. Like, that's another thing. Like, I feel like, I feel like that you just can't say anything positive about this game without like being looked at as like, oh, it's an agenda. They're just trying to, you know, climb up the ladder. Like, people in the past have accused me of like, I'm only where I'm at because like I've glazed Graal, and like, I don't know. I think that's like cringe to me, because like,
we are how do I say it? We are where we're at because we want to be here. That's why. It's
dang,
not because
preach.
It's not because of anything to do with status or whatever they think. We want to be here, and that's why we're here. If they think of anything else, if they are mad or jealous, come over here. This side of the grass is nice. It's nice and green. It's cut. It's great. Come over. I welcome you. Please.
All you got to do is sell your soul to Graal. That's what it is.
You got to sell your soul, you know? That's all you got to do. Just sell it.
Yep,
But
and
for real, though, it's not
join
hard.
the staff abuse.
I think it's a lot easier to not be toxic and actually be positive towards people. I casually base in game, and I'll join any gang, and I just sit there and I will listen to them talk. I'll watch them talk. It is toxic. It is absolutely awful.
Yeah.
How they talk to each other. I don't even think it's okay how they think it's okay to talk to each other like that. And I think if these players, especially men, how they treat women. If you were being a little more positive and actually wanted to treat others kindly and treat others how you want to be treated, things would change fast, very quickly. I think it could change fast too if YouTube videos like you guys come out and talk about the community in a positive light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Change.
Sorry, what were you saying, Zion?
Yeah, about the agenda thing. Yeah, I have an agenda. I'm not gonna lie about that. I have a big agenda, but
I think everyone has one though. Every person has an agenda. That's you have to have that. That's what gives a person meaning. That's what gives us someone drive to do anything. You have to have an agenda, and
Right.
it's not bad, but like people take it as a bad thing. It can be, but it depends on what you want to do with it.
Nah, bro. I'm a villain, bro. What I want to do is get a big audience, right?
Oh, what? Sorry, you cut out.
I want to get a big community of like Graulians, right?
Yeah.
And then when I go live, just like you're doing right now, I'm going to raid bases.
There you go.
Yes, sir, bro.
I don't even think that's a bad agenda at all. I think that's actually high. That's a good goal. Like that's I think that's a better word, a goal.
Do it on some demon time too.
Yeah.
Because people say that the game's boring, right? So I'm going to make it fun by going and be like, hey, tune in and participate in a raid, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like forting, but instead of just, you know, like we have to wait an hour or two for a fort and probably be killed by fort gangs, we can just tune into this person's live stream, hear them talk, hear them crack jokes with the community and everything, hear everybody get recognized through PMs, because I'm just a player like them. I'm just videos. So
facts.
I'm just a player. So me when they're a fan of me, saying their name gives them, you know, grace, you know, because I'm a fan of you and it gives me grace that you say my name and everything. So
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to go about it, especially in like a smaller community of a game. Like, I think, like if it's like Graal, like I don't see a point of like going about making content of like of a hierarchy, you know, like feeling like you're better than the people watching. Because like I like what you said, and I totally agree with it. Like we're just players. We did all that. The only thing that's unique about us is like we just press the streaming button, you know, and then we just load up and we just have fun. That's like what I think that's all about.
For me, I'm just a player. I just volunteer some work.
Yeah,
it's what you guys do too. You guys volunteer your time to make content. It's I feel like I'm still just a player. Like I when new updates come out, I'm still like, I'm like, oh, awesome, new update. I still get excited. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Facts.
I'm a player too. I get excited for things. I still recommend things like you guys. You know, like I still feel like I'm a player as well, and I feel like players don't understand that PRs feel like that. Like we want to play the game too.
You're just a player with benefits, bro.
Player with benefits.
Also, 1 second. I said Search and Destroy tournament when. I'm down whenever. And I also, how was multi-spar? That's one of the coolest updates I've seen in sparring. Like that's so fun.
That was really cool.
Like you can literally just queue up it whenever. Like I think that's sick. That's a good step in like bringing people to sparring a lot more. I like it. I like it.
Also, a quick plug: tune into Commander's streams, and whenever he is on Discord, because he likes to, you know, spar on you fools. You know what I mean?
Commander.
I
knew I smelled some Clorox.
There used to be a lot of corruption actually in Graal stuff.
That doesn't surprise me. I've heard some stuff like from like a few years back. I've heard some stuff. No, I don't have.
Time ago.
Yeah, but like I really do reference the time I was a PR. Like it was so professional and like very like follow the rules. So like I mean, there's always a chance people are just doing stuff behind the doors, but like, it just the way things were perceived off the gate was like, I don't know. It's hard to believe. Ooh,
Oh,
Sky, you jerk.
I believe it. I don't know. It was very difficult for me to grasp how what the community has turned into. Number one thing I was really surprised about that I know you guys casually don't really think about because it's normal. Shifts.
Oh, freaking! I hate him. I hate it.
I hate them. What is that? Like, I came back to Graal to shifts. What are shifts, man? I was so confused. People talked to me like I was dumb when I started trying to base. I was like, what is going on? What is everyone doing right now? Just AFK. I'm like,
that's low key nice though.
It's cool, kind of. Like, I guess. Yo, back in the day, it was way better. It was way better. Everyone attacking each other. You can get any gang you want. It was different. It was.
No, ever since Discord was made, Graal been going downhill.
Facts.
And I do blame Discord. I did recognize it was Discord.
That's facts. Holy.
Because like in reality, if Discord wasn't a thing, bro, there would be probably, instead of like 917 members, probably like 1,200 or something.
Facts.
Like, have you noticed, like, every time like you raid a base, the game turns from 6 members to 16, and the addition of allies from like 12, like, and then
beautiful
pop out of nowhere. It's because of Discord.
I think the worst part about the shifts, in my opinion, is not because it's like, you know, cringe a little bit, the idea of it, but like, I think what's sucky about it is like, let's say you just like, you recruit like 6 people or something from start, and you're like kind of newer, you're pumped. You go take a base from like a big gang that just didn't have many people on. You're excited, and then you see like all of a sudden like 10, 12, 13 people log on instantly with allies, and they take it back. But I think the part that's like annoying to me is like the messages you get, like, don't ever come back here. You're gonna regret it if you come here. It's like, that's so
I'm like blacklisted
boring.
from 4 different gangs because of just stupid stuff.
That's actually crazy.
I don't even care, bro.
You're blacklisted. That's crazy.
Yeah. They know I'm admin too. They ain't playing.
No.
I respect it.
No. 4 is crazy.
For real, 4 is crazy. I'm not lying, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
Like even like, because I like to just base for fun. Even if I just join someone's base, like, oh, do you want to come help us take this base? I'm like, sure. And I go help. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm getting messages from like multiple friends saying, hey, dude, like, that's our territory. I thought we were cool. Like, why are you going there? It's like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, we're supposed to have a ton of fun,
Like,
all hanging out.
Our territory.
Yeah. And just like the fact that like people are mad that we're just doing what's
you're doing the game mechanic. Like,
you know
what the game is made for.
It's lame, right? It's lame, but you gotta admit, like, one gang really runs the whole map, right? Because so I'm looking at the map right now, right? And Kenzol is at lethal security. Kenzol came directly from MBK. Then Notorious runs Black Hole Zone, right? Notorious came from MBK, Unspoken, MB, and Imbro, some other stuff. But like, really, like, it'd be one gang, one big major gang that splinters off and makes mini gangs, and they just grind for rewards, you know? That's kind of cool. But the shift system where they just, want you to, like, basically glaze them for the rest of their shift, and then eventually depending on how much glaze you added to their donut, you're going to get a base, you're going to get their base. Because in order for me to get a base, I'm going to have to stop PKing lethal, join the gang, help them defend, and glaze them every day, every single moment, every time, until they're done with their goal. And then after they're done with their goal, I'm going to have to war another gang that wants the base after the gang I was just in. And the wars don't last for a day. They don't last for a week. They last for months, bro. Months.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
so you did all this work for no reward, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's basically just like, you have to have a lot of people like you, you know?
Yeah, like,
It's horrible.
I
You
think
can't beat them, just join them.
I feel like the thing with shifts, like I remember 2 years ago, I had a shoulder surgery and I couldn't work for a few weeks. So like all I could do was just sit in my bed. And I just remember like I was like, you know what? Like how my sling is in my arm, I could just prop up my phone and play Graal. And so like I had some friends just invite me to their gang because they had a shift. And like the first like day I was pumped because they're like, oh yeah, if you just help us out, like you can potentially get like rewards and we get like 10K or whatever. And I was like, let's go. First day, I was like pumped, like just like, you know, gaining gang coins, potentially rank. Second day, kind of the same. And I'm not even kidding you. I did it for like 3 weeks of just like 6+ hours a day. And after like a few days, I just sat there and I was like, this is just the worst thing of all time. Like, this is so boring. The fact that the only time people come are like just these PK gangs that don't even want to take the base. Like nobody, like that's the problem. Like nobody wants to base
And
because
they are really good kids with overpowered weapons
Yeah.
that just want to mess you up.
nobody wants
For
to
no
like
reason?
nobody wants to get a gang together and just go base because they know how toxic, you know, the system is. They know how they'll get blacklisted, they'll get followed just for trying to have fun. And like that got me so much. I like would just sit there. I could leave my phone AFK, I swear, for hours and like not even have to like get killed once. It was so boring. Like I hate this. Like it is impressive like how, you know, the whole like almost like a family tree of a gang can really spread throughout the map. But like it got so boring. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think the basing right now in this game sucks.
Like, and on top of it, it's like dealings, right? It's also under the table dealings that happen,
Facts.
like between the bases and everything. So it aligns with the USD stuff. Like, you know, y'all know like Shiro, right? The leader of Prize.
Yep.
Like he was buying. I don't even know how he got caught, but he was buying like 3 ice mages for his gang, right? Which is an overpowered
Yeah.
weapon. 3 ice mages for his gang that their gang members for in the game. Like they didn't grind for it in Growlithe. They just, you know, they were just friends with this dude, and now
That's
this dude buying
crazy.
the
Dude,
staff, the
he was
item
buying
for like
ice mages.
$50. Like he was buying it for like I think like 50 or 60, something like that.
Jeez.
And he was giving it to his gang members, meaning that like if you don't want to like invest in the game and like find whatever, or you don't want to get scammed due like being in a USD server or something like that, then you're kind of, you know, because the leaders be not all leaders, it's rare though. I haven't seen it besides Shiro, but like they be supplying their own soldiers weapons, you know? It was kind of cool too, but still lame, you know? Like
That's fucking crazy. So it's like it's kind of like, hey, you join our gang and you help us long enough. Oh, USD, you a weapon.
That's wild. Also, Palpy K in the chat. What's up, dude? Basing is
noob?
politics, bro. You really just got to be in the know to know facts. I just remember like the excitement. I tell this story all the time. When I was younger, me, my brother, and Pinky, like we'd all be hanging out IRL, like having like a sleepover or something. And like we would wake up at 3 a.m, set our alarm for 3 a.m, wake up, recruit anybody at start, and go like take a base at Lethal for like an hour. And like how hyped it was so much fun being able to do that. And like that's when like shifts weren't even like the thought of a shift wasn't even there. Like people were just doing it because it was fun. And like I just remember how like you literally all you had to do was just have the passion to want to do it, and you can get a base and you can have fun. But then like I feel like you look at it now, and it is what PowPK is saying, is like it's all political. Like, oh, you're friends with the top gangs, well, you might get a shift, or you're like, you know what I mean? Like, you're an ally, you'll get a shift. It's like it's so trash.
Look at what Waddle said.
I used to agree a lot with what you're saying, but once I got into basing, I started to change my opinions. Not gonna lie. What do you mean by that?
For me, like, it's more of like, you can't beat them, join them. And when I joined them, I kind of started having fun. I don't know if that's kind of crazy. But
I joined what's called sure. Join
like,
the general in GraalTube, and then I'll invite you in or drag you up. There you go.
You know,
all right.
Once I started joining them, I feel like I started enjoying it.
Let's hear it.
Hello. Hello. Excuse me.
Hello.
What up, noob?
What up? No, I kind of agree. I think shifts were pretty lame. Until I think you kind of have to look at like the perspective of the basers. I don't know. We were warring for like months on end, like 12 hours, 16 hours a day warring. And like it's kind of nice having a shift where you kind of just have some like peace and quiet, and you still get your hours. From like an outside perspective, I guess you don't really see the warring like every day, but the shift is so nice. Like sometimes there's a lot of work, and then sometimes there's like none at all.
Yeah,
so I guess
I made a video a while back. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like the basing crisis or whatever. And like I made that big emphasis of like, I don't blame the basing community because it's just naturally evolved that way. So I can completely understand like warring can be exhausting, and a shift just to get your rewards like in peace would be awesome. And I did shifts for the weeks with gangs and stuff like that, and I've helped out gangs here and there with shifts since then. And like I think I just like look at it from the casual standpoint of like that's another issue with a lot of the different categories in this game, is it just feels like everything's so gate kept, where it's like back then anybody could go do anything, and you still can, but like with the basing thing, it's like you could just recruit people at start and start earning hours. Now it's like you do that, you go take a base, and then you're getting threats, you're getting doxxed, you're getting like this. Like it's like the casual perspective, I really like take personal, I guess you could say, because I've never been like a top tier base or a top tier star. I've literally probably been the most average Graal player you can ever think of. And like, so I take the casual point of view pretty serious.
No, I get that 100%. I don't know. I used to be an Astro like a couple years ago. Never won an event, never knew anyone, none of that. And I don't know, I was never given an opportunity in like crypt or basing or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of grinding and a lot of sweating at this game. And now like people respect me, but I see like a lot of my other members, like they don't necessarily get the same respect, but they're still at the base, same amount of time as me, or even more. And like a lot of gangs like scam rewards, or like not even just scam rewards, but they'll just like, there's a lot of people that have no opportunity if they're playing a little more casually, or if they just don't know people. And I think that part of the game and that part of basing kind of sucks the most.
Yeah. Sorry, go for it.
I'm going on like what Murdoch said about joining them. I don't think I'm never joining any other game, because the stuff they do in those Discord servers are criminal. Like, no, not even exaggerating. They be sending criminal stuff to that server. Like,
that would not surprise me.
They even give like false accusations, which I'm making a like later tomorrow. Like they give you false accusations. Like say for instance, like you make them upset, right? And they don't have no dirt on you. They're just randomly gonna call you a PDF file randomly, just out of nowhere, no proof at all. And if somebody comes to defend you, they're gonna call that person a defender of PDF files. It's just so wild and whack. Like if you make them mad, then you're an enemy. Like it's just like you gotta stay in there. Like you gotta follow their rules.
This is a real thing.
Oh yeah, it's real.
Oh yeah,
Like,
people get so like invested in this game and they're like hardcore. I think that's part of what makes the game so good is like there's all these like GFX communities, these fashion shows, these events and all this other stuff. Like people are really invested. But then there's like the bad side of it where everyone is like doxing each other. Everyone's like taking the game way too seriously. So I think I don't know. It's
Also,
What a
like
good
this
take.
might sound crazy to say, but I feel like in this game specifically, the pedo stuff, like that word is thrown around way too loosely. Like that's such a
Way
serious
too-
thing, but people would like just jump straight to it. Like
That'll ruin people's lives.
I know, like I guess I just don't get it. Like back to what you were saying, Waddles, like the game is so great, right? There's so many things you can do, so many communities you can be a part of, but it almost feels like those negative communities that do the accusations, that do the doxing, that do all that wild stuff, feels like that just outshines the positive so much. Like even when I got doxed for no reason last year, like literally no reason other than the person thought it was funny. Like it showed someone like important in my life, like, and they didn't ask to be involved. And it's like that still like leaves like a sour taste in my mouth with the community. And like, it's so cringe.
Or when the community was making false accusations against you about a year ago.
Like, yeah, like what? I'm
Like
not that
you
bad of
know?
a person.
I think it's such a good take on what Waddle said, saying how the community is so invested and it can be good and bad. That's what makes this game so great, but how can you? I don't know. It's definitely a thing that I don't think you can possibly avoid because there are full communities that have Discord servers that support each other and support these kind of mind states that it's impossible to stop it.
So I'm going to read some
You
chat
can
real
only
quick.
mitigate it.
The standards are super high for gangs because it needs to be. Once you're awarded against, you need good members or else it's over. That's facts. It's a problem with the internet. Graal's like social media. That's also facts. What's up, Vince? But like I think the standard of the basing, it's high because you need to have like good members, good items and stuff like that. And I think that's totally fair. But the problem is just like what Graal, and it's not even necessarily Graal's problem. It's just like how the game's evolved really from the community. The biggest issue is like with this type of stuff. I just feel like look at every other game that has anything like where you're competitively doing stuff. Like we can look at all the battle royales. We can look at any sort of a game with any sort of competition. You have your like super try hard version of competitive, but there's also a casual mode for people that just want to play for fun. And I feel like Graal's combat and all that stuff lacks that. And that's my biggest issue with the basing. It's like the casual side of it. It's non-existent. It used to be so big. Now it's just non-existent. Also, yeah, see that part of the community is literally trash facts. Throwing words like that garbage is crazy though. There's so much of it. I'm assuming you're talking about the P word. I don't even like saying it, dude. Like even the word it cringes me out. Like
Oh my god, I don't even like hearing the word. Gross.
Yeah, people use that way too like freely.
Loosely.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
way too loosely. Yeah.
I met my future wife on here, so I'm Gucci.
Dang, bro, that's awesome. Good for you.
Nah, it's crazy. It's okay. Can I tell the story real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, basically, you know that those houses right next to Tachi, it's above gunpoint.
Yes.
So there's in those houses, right? It leads to a tunnel and everything, right?
Mhm.
And there's like a lot of corridors and everything else, and there's this little hallway that you have to like go deep inside, inside the house to like get there, right? And me and her randomly like just went inside the hallway at the same exact time. And I was over here bored. I was like, not gonna lie, I used to when like last year I used to like flirt with girls because I was like bored, basically. Because I liked their everything. So I clicked her profile, right? And I saw her status. Her status said, 21. And I was like, okay, bet. Let me add her Discord and everything. And we just started chatting and chatting. And she brought up that, oh, this must be Destiny that we met up. And I was like, oh yeah, that's crazy, huh? I didn't really believe it at the time. But like after we started talking and everything, and after we started like getting into each other and all this other stuff, over the time, as of like from then and as of now, we started knowing that this is for real Destiny. Because how am I gonna guess her dad's name, then guess her dad's nickname? She guessing my mom's name, my mom's middle name, mom's, I mean my sister's name. Me guessing her favorite Pokemon game, the Pokemon game that she was having right next to her. Me guessing hamster's name, like, and then on top of it, we're so alike. So the game is actually cool when it when it wants to be. It's cool when it wants to be, bro. But
that's crazy, dude. Good for you.
You know, human connection and human energy is real. I believe that every human being in another lifetime having a bad interaction, in that other lifetime, they had a great interaction. They broke bread. You know, it all goes down to the situation when we met each other and just logistics. And I believe that everyone can truly get along if we just found common ground.
Dang,
And
preach.
that's really what's going on in the community, because we're all like we're all basers. I don't understand like why there's rivaled communities. Like I know there's some players that don't like each other, but like it don't even make any sense. Like we're all just trying to like get gang points and get items and stuff. We all are trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to just grow our account and get items like a freaking MMO, like every other video game. We're just trying to earn stuff.
Facts.
And I just don't get all this beef anymore. We got like Drake and freaking it's way deeper than Drake and K-Dot beef. It's like years. It's like years of beef in this game and people feeling some type of way about staff members and community members and just weird stuff, you know, it goes down to like players getting banned and certain, over the years, I've seen a lot of big players that had a name to themselves. Everyone knew who they were and they get banned. And that puts a stir in the community.
Real quick. Who giggled?
My fault.
No, I could not focus. That was crazy. Sorry, continue.
When did you giggle, bro?
Dude, I just hear it in the back of my head. That freaked me out.
My fault. This is some random dude is saying, "Hey."
Oh, that was me. It's Chris.
What's up, Chris?
I'm like that. I don't know if you ever met me.
That's funny. All right, continue your same dog.
Really just to end off my whole little tangent. All you guys just become start noobs. Give it up. Give it up. But for real though, everyone needs to start getting along. It doesn't make any sense. Like when huge, massive community events happen, like the fashion events and stuff like that, and there's hundreds of players sitting at the start, and I see moments like that, and it always puts it back into perspective what this game really is.
Yeah.
And what it can be, and what the community is really about. And we can always get together no matter what. That's what every online game is the community having moments like those.
Mm-hmm.
Like fashion events and such. Having those moments are what is going to keep the game alive. And having players feel like that we are one. We're all doing something together and we are one. I feel like that will put it in perspective for a lot of players. Like, oh, having this animosity towards each other maybe kind of doesn't make sense. But for a lot of other players, maybe it just won't even click. But for that few percentage, it helped. And
Dang.
I don't know, that this game alone, I feel like people are growing up with this game. They show their personality through it. They grow with this game. They learn about themselves through it. And through interactions like these, they can also learn something about themselves and learn that words have meaning.
Wow.
That's it.
Listen, I think we should all clap for that because that was, dude, we gotta
Beautiful.
that was like scripture. Holy. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Dang, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That had me like, it gave me chills.
We need like moments like these, all of us right now in a voice chat and expressing how we feel. We need that.
Facts.
We need a lot of those.
Exactly.
Bro, even though Murdoch is a S tier yapper, bro, he speaks truth.
Facts. Listen, Murdoch, part of the Bamboo Enthusiast Club, so you gotta be a yapper.
Hell yeah.
That's literally how I got to where I am. You just yap.
I have to figure out that router. It seems to not like to work properly.
Speaking of
he's
yappers, what's up, Santix?
Oh, he is a yapper. See it? My fault, Murdoch. Let me change your title. Santix is an S tier yapper.
Dude, Santix is the goat.
Y'all throw in your opinions now. I feel like anyone can pull.
I want to hear Commander, because I don't know, Commander, do they have like socialization in Canadian land?
No, it's unavailable.
Oh, really?
Electricity.
Yeah,
Electricity? You guys don't
What's
even have that?
electricity?
it's rough up here. No.
Oh, so you don't got electricity, we got your toboggans?
No AC, of course.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cold out there.
Yes.
We got our
Wait.
toques to wear too.
I must
Do
move that
Canadians
way.
have air conditioning?
Yeah.
It's no, just the ice cubes. We have that. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Canadian.
better.
Just the ice cube.
You go
Canadian,
outside, you
right?
get a big block of ice, and you just bring it inside, and it cools off your room.
Yeah.
Place it
Oh,
like a
dang.
centerpiece. It's decor and functional.
Imagine an ice cube melting, keeping you cool while you're just eating your
my
Timmies. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
Man, I would do anything for that. I'm telling you, dude,
that way.
I'm gonna get the Canadian land plugin, bro. I'm gonna become one.
Plug-in?
The plugin,
I don't know
yeah.
if it's a plug-in.
Oh,
Canadian.
trust me. Yeah, Canadian plugin. Now I gotta start talking like the hockey, have the hockey accent.
Oh yeah, one last thing on my
Give it a go.
tangent. Any of the viewers, if you want to donate a Burrow staff, right over here.
Yeah,
To Murdoch.
Right over here.
exactly.
Someone will do it. I swear, someone will do it.
I know like 4 people that have it. I should have just got it. I should have worked for it.
I didn't feel like it was. I don't know.
It's
Worth it.
pretty bad, to be honest.
But
It
it's
looks
worth
pretty
it
nice,
for the
though.
tro. It's worth it for the tro.
I think the
Pretty bad.
real world is having an effect on the game. To be honest, not gonna lie,
Dang, preach.
because
Real world always has an effect on the game, though.
like so basically, I got called a dork, which I didn't know was a thing in 2024. I got called a dork because I let some dude on my social gang, right, take
Mhm.
gangster zone. Like, so in real life, people are now sensitive, right? So of course, real people play this game that affects the community, and now people are game. So he was over here like trying to tell me that, dang, bro, you used to be cool, but now you're a dork, because I wasn't a gang member from my gang because he was taking the base in Gangster Zone. Like, what? I'm like, first of all, God gave us free will, so if he wants to take the base, then he gonna take the base, bro. Like, I'm like, why do I have to kick a person for why do I have to kick a person just for taking a base that my friend owns? Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like, game, bro, play the game. Like, he was over here saying, bro, it's our ship, kick him, bro. He's just taking the base, blah 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 blah. Like, deal with it, bro. Play the game. You have guns for
Real.
And people, and when you enter the base, right? When I enter the base, people always ask me, like, what do you mean why? Like, what do you mean why, bro?
I can give an
What
answer
do you
to
mean?
that. We can
No, like,
revert
yeah, I
back
can
to
give
Waddle's
too, bro.
answer. They like to chill. They want that downtime.
Man, screw chilling, bro. They can
Real.
chill somebody else and like start probably, bro. Like, no, bro. Like,
Finally,
why,
let's get
bro?
it.
I'm gonna show you what my 12.5 damage weapon can do. That's what why does,
Oh,
bro. Like
the
what?
frustrations are coming out. You can see it.
No, like,
What do you gotta say to that?
no, like for real, bro. Like why, bro? These dumb questions I always get asked. I hate ignoring them, so I have to answer them. But I get frustrated answering them because, like, why are you asking me? Why am I using my gun to kill you, dude? Why is there, like, at this point? I just tell them. I just ask them with a question, like, why is there a kill stat in the game? Why are there guns in the game? And then they play dumb and say, I don't know. Bro, if you don't get it, bro.
No, I get your side. I get both sides, honestly. It's nice to just chill because you've worked really hard and the rewards are very long to get. But it's also like you're in a base. There's guns. You can fight each other. It's not a safe zone. So like, I don't know. There's no point really like bringing in politics and saying you're this guy's friend or this guy's friend, so you can't be here. I think a lot of basers just need to not take it so seriously. Relax a little bit.
Emphasize that. Holy.
If you're in a base, like if you're friends, you join the gang that is in the base. If you're not, you attack. Like, well, you join an ally, you know?
It's like
And I'd say-
it's like if you go to like a trampoline park and there's people that are just like sitting in the middle of the trampoline with all those like cushion things. They're just like chilling, and you're trying to jump on the trampoline, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to do that." Like, well, I'm at a trampoline park. I kind of am supposed to do that.
And most of the
But
time,
not aggressively.
like there's a
Yeah.
lot of bases where you can go like in a heal room or something and just chill and let like your other 5 members like deal with the PK, or if you really want to just like not do anything, you know?
Yeah.
Or like if it's like a 1v5, you should be like clapping that person anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just like
There's
they
no
shouldn't really be
excuse.
that much of an issue. I don't know.
And plus, if you're basing too, you should understand like, hey, if you really want to AFK and not do anything, there are bases that are dead. Go to the south of the map. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's dead
True.
down there. Like there are bases that you can go to during times, and you can just chill AFK.
Yeah, I was
But-
literally like, I would base and I would just mine into rare at the same time.
But it does go back to like, I'm a different type of person. I just go to get the points. People want to get the hat. People want to stick with a gang. People want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
sometimes it is annoying when you're just chilling, talking with like your gang mates, and then
Is that
someone
the
comes
only
and
way
just
to
like,
get a cool hat
That's
though?
true.
Is to stick with a gang and wait for them to get to 2K?
Basically.
it's probably the
That's
worst way,
based.
honestly.
Base.
Like it's good to make friends and stuff, but if you want a hat, I'd probably do crypt because 25 people get it instead of 10, and it's like a week of work
I just
versus
want
like
a cool hat.
a
Like,
year.
Some of the hats are just so basic.
For real, bro. You know what? We had our conversation about crypt. I'm not gonna get in that.
You don't like crypt? It's a little like gate It's hard to get on a team, but
That's what I'm saying.
It
It's
is
hard to get on. You know what?
team.
I've been offered because I'm a staff member. People offer me. So I understand though. For another player, it might be a little difficult.
But
I don't know.
Maybe this year I'll try. For the crypt.
It goes down to like who you know. But then again, this is a social game.
That too.
So
Yeah,
everything goes
that
down
is
to who you
true.
know.
you definitely just need connections to get on
bro,
crypt team.
all the hats suck, bro. They suck booty, bro.
You know,
They're
I need
all-
to do that. I need to get a crypt hat, bro.
Crypt isn't like
The animated.
Give me 1 second. I must turn on my air
All gas
conditioner.
masks- all my gas masks suck. I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
Just win
all
GSL.
I see is gas mask, bro. When is there unique gang hat? bro?
Nah, Benzo, I'm trying to be an announcer. Shoot, I'm not trying to. I don't spar.
Shoot, what you
What?
trying to do, man?
Smart.
Go set them up.
I will definitely be ready for the next GSL whenever.
Listen,
When does that drop? Next
I don't know. I'm still unbelievably annoyed with GSL. I can't even think about doing another spar tournament for the next little bit. But search and destroy tournament, IMAS has already said that's gonna be a thing. So
Okay.
Another turn. I'm okay with
I'll
that.
try that. I'll try to search and destroy one.
I think that'd be a lot more fun to host and commentate over.
Oh,
When I missed the
GSL was
5K
so
subs, it was
tilting as a player too.
Brood Pickles, no worries, man. No worries. Appreciate you being here. Oh my gosh, dude. GSL, like, literally, I'm not even kidding you. After that championship, I was so, like, annoyed. Like, the rest of the night I was pissed.
And then
Was
what I
it just
found
you
out
that whole
after
time?
those two teams got disqualified, like some of the other teams, like I won't talk about it, but like that just like pissed me off a bit more, I think.
With what?
know.
Send in a message. I won't leak anything.
Oh yeah, I'll send you a message.
Because, like, I know things. Sorry, what?
You know what though?
Hmm.
The gang spark. I mean, not sorry. The search and destroy. Damn. Never mind.
No, slay, sis, slay.
Yeah, facts. Speak your truth.
We
I
talking about
was
Coog?
really about to go in. I was like, never mind.
No, you got it, bro. You got it. The mic is yours.
Nah, I'm chilling. If I really say some stuff.
I do.
Get ruthless.
I think commentating for the search and destroy would be really fun.
It's just it's eventful and it's actual timed, so it's not like there's a potential for a 45-minute, like, you know,
Match.
spar match, which I don't mind, but like I don't mind commentating spar. I just don't like the spars.
But from the commentator's
if they don't do
perspective,
that, they need to. Okay, this is my truth to it. If they're gonna do that, they need to at least allow us to practice. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's still in beta, and there's no way we can like go in there and practice right now. Right?
that's okay. It's being worked on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think from my understanding, like a potential tournament would be like a test tournament. Like it wouldn't be like an official like
I think it'd be
Bland.
a tournament. Just
Official
GS
tournament would probably be
I'd
in
rather
the year.
play Search and Destroy to be in a GS gang spar tourney.
I hope that like if GSL like kind of brand has like an official search and destroy tournament. I don't know if it'd be possible because I don't know how much work you're going to, but I would love it if like similar to GST, there was a way to actually qualify rather than like open qualifiers, you know, like your team gets X amount of wins or points in the span of a week and then you qualify. I think that'd be a lot better because then more people have the chance, you know.
Yeah, I gotta get me some better weapons to any type of tournament.
Our auction gun or no, not for that kind of stuff. Never mind.
Now, is auction guns the way to go nowadays? Like, because they've been auctioning a lot of guns.
I don't think like I think that the real problem, in my opinion, is my personal opinion, is like the limited melees. I think the guns, like if you have a bar, like you have a chance. But like if you have like a good melee against a limited, you have no chance. I don't know, maybe that's like a hot take, but like I just feel like with the guns, if you have skill, you can beat anybody. Like I can take my Shipka right now and potentially beat, you know, let's say like Commander with a dragon rifle. Like it'd be harder, but you can do it. But like I feel like with a melee, especially like, you know, your ice mage where you get hit one time and you're frozen for 20 seconds. It's like, what are you gonna do? I feel like the guns are worse. Or sorry, the melees are worse.
No,
I like
definitely
ice mages
agree.
though. Come on, man.
How do you feel about the Easter limited, and how do you feel about the Harvester?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally know nothing about it. Like when I tell you, I didn't hop on Graal for like 3 weeks. I was millimeters away from quitting. Like, I don't know anything, honestly.
Was it because of GSL?
Well, I think the GSL thing ticked me off because how excited I was and then how it ended up turning out. But it really just came down to like I was focusing so much on YouTube, and I like looked at my life of like, you know, where I'm working, what I want to be, and I was like, this is just taking too much time. So I almost was just like, okay, I'll do a giveaway and I'm calling it quits. I guess it's still not out of the equation. I don't want to, but like I also don't want to, you know, work in a warehouse for the next 5 years. And like that's the thing about YouTube, like it's fun, streaming's fun, and it can be very rewarding, but like also at the same time it takes a lot of time.
Hey, you can hire me as your editor, bro. $20 a video.
The guy, somebody already talking about giving you the harvester, and that's what 2K is? Bro.
Hey, yo,
these
throw
eggs
me
are
the
hard.
harvester. You know, I need some of that.
I don't know how people getting the eggs so quickly, bro.
Give me some of that. I'm kidding.
Look, I'll take the harvester. And
I
try
think
it out.
the new limited, if you wanted to comment on that, I think, in my opinion, it should at least compete with just base standard, the Blood Trident, any new limited that comes out, because that weapon is pretty abundant, and
I feel like I think they thought it was gonna be higher than
it's a great weapon.
when it came out. You
I
know
love
what
it.
Because
But you know,
like
things can
people
always
selling
change.
it for
so you
what
never know.
30K intro. Like it's not like no ultra. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about the heart or the harvester?
The bureau.
The burrow. It's
Yeah.
selling for like 130K now.
Really?
Yeah, people are hoarding it.
Okay, yeah, it's because people are hoarding it. At first,
Yep.
it was a lot lower.
You know, that's online video games.
Maybe just focus on one of the others. Oh my gosh, streaming or videos. Well, I think that's fair, but like either way, it takes time. Like I think if I can do kind of an idea I said earlier in the stream of like, I can stream and just kind of do what we're doing now, just have people talking and I'm just kind of chilling. We're hanging out, and then on the side I'm just like doing like design work. I wouldn't mind doing that because I feel like you kind of it's like kill two birds with one stone type of thing. But like regardless, making a video or streaming is going to take time, effort, and stuff like that. And when I'm trying to do other things in life, like I don't know, I think if you know YouTube right now, like let's say Graal had like millions of players and you know it's growing like super big, there's a chance to like become like full time or whatever, like then yeah, focus hard on it. But like I don't know, I mean you never know what's gonna happen in the future, but I just like I got hit one of the first times in my life where like I just remember, you know, coming home from work one day and I was just like, man, I hate where I'm at. Like I spent all this time going to school for this like, you know, certification. I get it and I can't even like do it. And I have to like I'm one of those people, I don't want to like work like physical jobs. Like as cringe as that might sound, like I'd rather just be like in a chill, like I don't even care if it's an office.
Not harder.
Yeah, like I would just rather do that over like, you know, because I've spent
rather be an HR guy than one doing the production.
I've spent 2.5 years working in like warehouses and stuff like that, and it's just like
you're over it.
Yeah, I'm such a big believer of like if I were to die today, right? I would want my name and like I guess you could say like legacy to like show that I like served a purpose, you know?
Right.
But like I feel like if I were to die today, it's like what did I do? You know, I shipped boxes. I feel like I didn't impact the world, you know? And like that's something that like freaks me out. Obviously I'm not
Cat.
I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna die tomorrow, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But you've definitely impacted people's lives, especially like in this game. You have to
Yeah.
recognize that.
57. I am
that.
not gonna hit 340 shells.
For some people, like it means everything to them that like they impact just a few people's lives, and that's enough. And that can be, you know, you never know. Like there can be like you can be in your 50s or 60s, and there's some kid that comes into your life, and it turns out that is the best bond you've ever had, and you know, and that's the satisfaction you got out of that. It's like helping them grow and become a better person. And it wasn't a financial gain, or it wasn't a gain that you got, but it was something that someone else got, you know? That you should look at it, and maybe in that light, and maybe, you know, it's more of like a cup half full type of thing. It's, you know, not everything is always perfect, you know? Like the Buddhists believe that we go through life to just endure pain. That is the only reason for the human life. And it is true, but there's something beautiful about it too, because you learn, you know? And I don't know, and it's something like, you know, I get that like you may not feel as fulfilled like when it comes to this game. But I remember a time like when I stopped playing it and I stopped being an admin for the other server. And I remember that whole time always talking about this game, like, oh, I was an admin. I would always tell people about it. And I came to this realization. I'm like, why did I stop playing? Why did I stop doing that? Why? Because I felt good doing it. It made me feel good. And that's what made me like do what I do now. Is it made me feel good. It makes me feel good. And it may not benefit me financially in any kind of way, like crazy. And it's definitely like my time out of my day for certain stuff like that. But I feel good. I don't know. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, you know, even if I helped someone's day, or if I made someone feel better, if I had a conversation with someone like that, I don't know. Like that's the reason. That's the reason to do things, you know?
Even for me,
you know,
in a way, it feels more scary. You know why?
why is that?
If I died today, what all the other staff do without me?
Oh my god.
Exactly right.
Different
What
perspectives.
would they do on Graal?
What would Graal become? Be like, shit.
I definitely don't try to think like that, though, you know?
I know, but it's hard. But it's like, oh no. That would probably be pretty bad if I'm suddenly no longer here.
I think for me, like, I'm in like a, oh, we're getting deep tonight. I love it. I think I'm like in a, probably the weirdest state of mind I feel like I've ever been in. Like, I've never felt the way I do right now, in my entire life. Like, obviously, you know, you go through hardships, ups and downs in life, but like right now, it's the first time in my life, especially the last like month and a half, it's the first time in my life where like, I don't know, like, I just don't know what I'm feeling. Like, I feel like, I think that like sense of like fulfillment that I really want, and like impact that I feel like I've wanted my whole life, like, since I'm not feeling that, like, I genuinely, like, this doesn't even sound like depressing or like or whatever. Like, I don't feel like that's what's making me feel so weird, is like I wake up, I go to work, and I just feel like it's almost like as if, yeah, I almost feel like you're just like staring off into space, just like,
Brother,
I don't know like what was I made for type of stuff, you know? Not in like a depressed, like I hate my life type of way, but like I genuinely, I don't know what's going on. Like, as weird as that might sound.
I have a good quote. I'm not sure if it's much of a quote, but someone told me this. And over years, it took a while for me to understand. But once you realize how insignificant you are then then that's when you start to realize how happy you can be and how things really don't matter, how small your life really is, and how small of an impact you can make or how you will make. And at the end of the day, that feeling, that human emotion that we get of like feeling like we have to do something, we got to accomplish something, we got to leave a legacy behind, that's ingrained in all of us. But I don't know, once you fully come with like, for me it's almost like an ego death. It comes to a point where like you understand that everything isn't about you, you're not the main character.
Mhm.
You know, that realization comes to a lot of people when they have children, or when they go to war, or if they have significant things that happen in their lives, and that's when a boy becomes a man.
Dang,
So-
deep.
Yeah, this got so deep. I'm so tired though, so I'm gonna head out. But
Alright, good night, Waddles.
you guys have a good
All right,
one.
peace out, brother.
Good night,
See ya.
sleeping on your
And if anyone
ice
wants a gang
swag.
to join, 4 to 7 EST at Tachi, come join us.
No way.
Shameless plug at the end.
Shameless plug. That's crazy.
Anyways, take care, guys.
All right,
See ya.
peace out. 4 to 7.
Nah,
Did he get
but,
that extra
my-
hour there?
My
You
bro,
know,
my
one thing
goal is to like make the world a better place for everybody, bro. And that's been my goal ever since I was like born and everything.
Mhm.
And ironically, my name actually means city of God, heaven, salvation, and I just found out like last week it means utopia too. So, and that's what I want to create, a utopia.
Word.
Like that
Yeah.
album.
What?
What quote, Misty?
Like that album.
Oh, my fault. I don't say in the music like that.
Utopia.
crazy
You know,
you
with
say
the
that.
with
My
that
name
that ASAP Rocky guy.
No,
with the
he
Chris.
evil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Great.
his name Ring Barrier God. So you know, I be just trying to make sure everybody okay. You know what I'm saying? I was always um nurturing people. You know, I was raised by all women, and you know what I'm saying. I've never had a male figure really. You know, to be really into sports, and you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's just stuff that I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Slay.
male things.
Slay, bro. Slay.
That's real.
It's
Holy.
just life. And you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I've been through a lot. I was, you know, verified on musically before it came TikTok, and then sadly somebody hacked me, you know, but I was always somebody that wanted to create content and just be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make people happy. You know, that's all I want in life is to make, you know, if I can make you happy and, you know, make your day better, then I feel like I accomplished something.
Dang,
You
that's
know,
deep.
cause a lot of the time my life is negative, so I'm like, shoot, well, if I help somebody else, it makes me happier. Cause I know my life ain't all that.
Dang, bro. That was insane.
Yeah.
That was deep.
I'm sorry, it's just like
No,
that's
no.
just how
That's what it's all about, man. On Thursday night on the Mission Bamboo
Yo.
Man stream. That's what we do.
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah,
I
shout it
stream. That's
out.
why I do everything, and then you know, and it's like I can't wait, you know, to receive my content creator, you know, in Graal. You know, but it's gonna be a little harder for me because I'm streaming on Kick, and then Light was like, "Hey, just hit 250, I got you." And I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get people over to Kick. It's a little easier when it's YouTube and
Why
know what I'm
don't you
saying,
go over
Twitch.
to Twitch and YouTube and Kick at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe do all three. That's not a bad idea. Because does Kick allow? I think Kick allows
I
multi-streaming.
mean, I'm on Twitch. I'm on
Yeah.
Twitch and I'm already affiliated on there, so I could go back to Twitch, but I've already started to build myself on Kick, so
Well, does Kick allow multi-streaming?
I can multi-stream.
I think that's the best idea because you could get anyone who's looking on Twitch, like, hey, come sub to me on,
Yeah.
you know, or follow me on
Right.
Twitch, follow me on Kick.
Yeah,
subs to
I'm
me on
gonna have to make
YouTube.
a new profile on OBS and just make
Yeah.
that happen. Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad idea, because then you
That
can get
isn't
everyone from everywhere, even Kick too.
right.
Um,
Right. I think that is a good idea. Thank you.
yeah.
Slay, bro. Slay.
Yeah.
Like,
See?
You know.
Period.
you know what also makes me feel better, other than like making people happy?
Yeah.
Going top of the leaderboard on Search and Destroy in Modern Warfare 3 and beating these kids, man. Letting them know.
Man.
Letting them know.
Bro, I want Modern Warfare 3 so bad.
That's what I do, bro. That makes me feel good
I
inside, you
I
know?
want that game so bad, bro. I'm still stuck on Modern Warfare 2.
Bro,
You know,
I
just the funds ain't there, bro.
man, I understand, man. It's a tough time. We all struggling out here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, no worry.
Sorry, my mic was muted. It's been real, guys. Tonight was fun. Hopefully we can see some more streams soon. Maybe a video or two. I appreciate all the fun talks. Appreciate everyone who hopped in. It was a pretty deep convo. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for helping me hit 5,000 subs. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.